Now whip it good.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another WIP Sundays. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was last week. And we got Don to the rescue. We're here to work on more customs this weekend. I'm just glad to be here and still above ground.
No joke, you gave us a scare there, buddy.
Yep.
And I got some Ultraforce stuff I'm working on. It's like, big guess. Big surprise. I'm working on Ultraforce stuff. Oh, crap, I just spilled water. But I got the board pumpkin I'm working on. Light up head. I love these. I've been playing with these magnetic switch LEDs since I put it in here. And the Joker body makes it just pretty well. Hardly need to do anything to the body other than do a wash, a little detailing on it. Paint the head up. I need a blue cape. Well done. Well, I got to do the paint up the head, of course. But what is everybody else working on tonight?
You want to go? All right. Well, I'm going to either be working on some pillars for a diorama, or if that doesn't go the way I want it to, I'm going to start doing some sculpting on a figure I'm working on.
We didn't even have to come on tonight, and Modesto showed up.
Oh, holy crap!
The champ is here. What's up?
Didn't even have to call him.
Okay, guys, we know it's a good show now.
And I'm working on getting stuff ready on Prime. He's getting close. I've been putting some primer on Prime. No pun intended. But with primer, some people think this is just what you do before you paint, but it also shows any imperfections you have in the figure. The primer will highlight it. And I go through and say the finish is smooth. Then it's ready to paint. We're getting your fan roar, I think, Hulk Smash.
Oh, yeah.
And what are you working on that, Don?
I'm gonna put some effort into the Assassin's Creed build I'm working on.
Oh no, you said Assassin's Creed.
I've gotten a little bit done, preliminary stuff. My family's here. My two little girls are here, and they're only here for a certain amount of time every year. So
your family time.
I haven't really been working on it, but this is very precise stuff. Not in the work, but I have to do it at the layers, because the outer layer will be bigger than the inner layer. So I have absolutely got to finish the bottom layers so I can remeasure and then build the top layers. Because he's got like this brown shirt, then the white vest, then a jacket on top of that. Then you have to put a little overlay on top of the jacket. Then you have the hood and boots. And
wow.
It's arguably the most complicated thing I've ever done.
Yes, that sounds very complicated.
Don, I may have to talk you into making my son something from Assassin's Creed for his graduation gift.
Letting the
How old is he?
chat get away. We got quite a few people in the chat already. We got Rolando, hey buddy, and we got Wave Lord Celino, and Darth Mizuria. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your last name. We got Steven, and we got Neptune's Knives. Welcome, everybody. Witch Assassin.
Don, to answer you, my son's 17.
Okay.
Wave Lord is wondering which assassin from Assassin's Creed.
Oh, no.
I don't know nothing about Assassin's
I don't know a lot about Assassin's Creed. I played like when it was a novel thing, a new thing. I think the first, second, and third was as far as I made it. But this guy looks Victorian. He looks like old London, and his first name is
Oh.
Arno. Arno. He's got a blue cape, white vest, kind of like grayish brown pants.
Hey son, who's Arno from Assassin's Creed? What game is that? Arno, Victorian era. You remember which game that's from? You said he's got a what on, Don?
A blue, kind of like a trench coat. That's a hoodie.
A blue trench coat that's a hoodie. That's
Yeah,
not the
white
guy.
vest.
And a white vest. That's not the guy from the Rogue, is it? He said it might be the guy from the Assassin's Creed Rogue.
It's the Revolution, what Wavelord said.
Oh, it's the Revolution one. Okay, nobody played that game.
Oh,
That game was horrible.
he looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, he looks badass. But never played it. Never played that one. I quit
Man, that game was so glitchy.
when they got out of Dead.
Okay, I need my old man glasses.
I don't know.
Oh, Sam Duggan just showed up. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't play that one. Trust me, you would have regretted everything.
I'm too old. I'm so old that we went out and bought milkshakes, and I couldn't drink all of my milkshake because it was just too much.
This is better than all the other boys.
Just brings them all to the yard.
Yeah. So, when do I start getting young again? Do I just keep getting old and things just keep getting worse?
Yes. Oh, sorry,
Wow.
that.
Wow. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'll never age. I'm a freaking Highlander.
It's okay. My bro just got the new Wolverine. It's absolutely amazing. The one with the glowing claws.
Oh yeah, I picked that one up. That is a really good figure.
Or is it the animated series one? Your fan's getting loud again, Hulk Smash.
Is it? How about now?
That's better. Now it's back. That's gone.
And now his house is hot.
No, I have it on all year round, man.
Must be a Sicilian Italian guy thing. Don't like that heat.
I run fan next to my bed. South clear. Mine's more for sound. I cannot sleep in silence.
Yeah, me too. I need it for sound. I don't know.
Your gentleman needs the white noise, as they call it.
I was glad a buddy of mine when I was in the hospital brought me a little battery-powered fan, which made enough noise to got me by. And I got another friend brought me my CPAP, so I was in good shape.
No, that's good. See, man, that's what friends should do, man. Take care of each other.
Yeah, every time when I was there, it's like before I got my CPAP there, the first night, it's like, y'all know, they kept coming in. The nurse is like, you know, you got severe sleep apnea? Yes, I do.
Who doesn't?
Eventually, they gave me.
Who doesn't?
Eventually, they gave me oxygen, but it took a while.
What's that new Wolverine figure that was just mentioned? Which one is that?
I'm guessing he's talking about the new one from the Bonebreaker wave, the
Hot claws.
Claws.
If he is, man, like I said, that's a really good figure. Like, it's solid.
I haven't even unpackaged it. I got the whole wave in last week.
I heard they actually glued the claws in on that one, where you can't replace them with like metal claws.
I haven't even tried.
Yeah.
Are they bone claws or?
Nah. So
No.
what happened is when he came back from being covered in adamantium, his healing factor was like on overdrive, and the excess heat just went through his claws.
Yep.
So I was wondering why he got new power.
Yeah, it was just basically it wasn't a new power. It's just basically like his body was overheating because it was trying to heal nonstop.
Yeah, that was a weird intro when they brought him back.
Yeah,
So his claws were
heat
were
sinks
on
basically. They were just heat sinks.
Yeah, they would just heat up, and he pretty much slashed somebody open and cauterize him at the same damn time.
Yeah.
Well, they made him PG-13 Wolverine, so blood didn't have to be drawn.
Uh-huh.
I'm just glad it wasn't a permanent thing, and they actually, tried to explain it.
Yeah, it was a weird thing because I got the comic, where I got the graphic novel when they brought him back, and it was kind of confusing because he was on that island and he was kind of brainwashed and everything else. It was weird.
Now, what I can't wait for, and I'm hoping is good, is Armageddon, where the Eternals are trying to kill the X-Men and the Avengers are getting in between.
Oh,
And
do you hear who the Eternals are getting to help them?
No, who?
Thanos' uncle.
What? The crazy dude?
Yeah.
which guy?
Thanos' uncle, man, is like a monster. Like, he makes Thanos look like a schoolboy.
Yeah. Well, the X-Men better call in Franklin Richards.
Like, this dude's you talk about psychopath. His uncle is a nut job.
Yeah, I saw a picture. I just saw a picture of it where it says the Eternals are getting him to help with the X-Men or something.
That's wild, man. The fact that they calling in him.
I love comics, but this sounds really nerdy.
Yeah.
It could be either really good or really bad because when they did X-Men versus Inhumans, I really didn't like that.
Nobody
that
cared
one.
for that series. X-Men versus Avengers was good.
Yeah, that was a really good one. And
But
they have a third book out that actually has like the in-between battles and shit outside of the main run, so I had to pick that up too.
another one I hated was Civil War 2 with Captain Marvel starting it.
Uh-huh.
That was stupid.
Was that when she was, or is she still a part of Sword? Was that part of the whole?
I don't know anymore, man. I gave up on her.
Is that when she killed Tony Stark
Yep.
Something like that, yeah.
and never really atoned for that?
Nope. She can get away with what she wants to, man. It's Captain Marvel.
I like what they sue her so much. It's like a Ghost Rider used the peanut stare on her afterward, at a time period afterwards when she killed Tony Stark and did all this horrible stuff. She said, "It doesn't work on me. I punished myself already."
Oh my god.
It's not how the peanut stare works.
No.
You feel the pain you inflict it on others.
Except unless you're Dr. Doom. It does not work on Dr. Doom because he does not feel bad about anything for some reason. Oh yeah, because Victor Von Doom is actually the world's greatest hero.
Neptune is on the freeway watching late to the party. I'm pulling one of my numbers. He's on the freeway watching you guys.
Also, guys, I watched Lightyear. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I just watched Prey today.
Hmm?
I just watched Prey. That was good.
See, I told you, Jared. What did I tell you?
I haven't seen it yet.
I told you I've heard good things about it.
Is it on Netflix?
Hulu.
No, it's on Disney Plus.
On Hulu? Okay.
No, it's Hulu. It's on Disney Plus too.
Remember,
Prey?
Dom is another country.
Right. That's right. Yeah, for us, it's Hulu.
That's with the new Predator, right?
It's not it's a new Predator, but
But based out in the Native American time, 300 years in the past.
Like 1700s, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was telling Jared about that earlier and how basically it's supposed to be the first hunt.
Yeah, the first time they were ever on Earth, I think, right? For the first time.
Well, I think that part 2 with Danny Glover shows that they were here before that.
It does.
Yeah.
And they said this is canon, but
It doesn't mean it.
What was that one they did where they were? I can't remember what they were on that planet. They were just dumping like all of them on the planet.
Predator.
Yeah, it's Predators.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one.
I like that one.
we were just talking about that one too.
Modern Predator movies, that's probably my favorite.
So Darth is asking only on Hulu, right? I guess it's for US. It's on Hulu, right?
The U.S. is Hulu. I guess in other countries it's
Well, no, because Disney Plus apparently, if you put in a parental thing, you can start watching rated R movies and such on Disney Plus now. That's the thing. I forgot to tell you about that.
well, it's still only on Hulu in the U.S.
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody, if you got Disney Plus, watch Orville. Their season 4 is dependent on how well it does on Disney Plus.
Are you serious? Not Hulu?
And now that's finished up on Hulu. It went to Disney Plus.
Okay.
And which one is that?
Or the Star Trek.
Yeah, that's the largest version of Star Trek.
Yeah. It's like if the fans made a Star Trek series, basically.
Oh, okay. Because I tried to watch that one that has the one guy that's from NCIS New Orleans. I couldn't do it.
Bullet Train is just dry humor and action. The previews look pretty good for it. I don't know if it,
Is that the one with
how was it? Did you like it? Yeah, it's only in theaters right now.
Yeah, Bullet Train. So it's just dry humor.
Hey, we got another Canuck in the house.
The Canuck watching from the beginning, guys. No, hey.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to you from the future. You'll catch up.
I'm you know what? I'm pretty sure. Did any of you guys watch Prey yet?
No.
Not yet.
I was going to got around to it.
I think it might actually be. I know it says like the northern territories. I'm not sure if it's basically if it's based in Canada, but yeah, it is. It is from like Native
Americans, yeah.
But yeah, I think it might even be in Canada. But back then, I'll tell you guys why I think so afterwards, after you watch it. But
Okay.
Well, you guys all saw the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you saw those. They look like they may be like whatever. They're white guys with their muskets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
In the trailer,
Yeah.
they're French, so I'm assuming
the fur trade
because they're from so that must be like the areas that turn into Canada afterwards because the French came to the north part, whereas the Spanish came to the southern parts, right? So that's why I'm assuming it's basically in Canada.
I was gonna Google it.
Yeah.
Good like that. Let's see.
Well, my table's so clean now.
I like to see a sequel to Predators.
That'd been nice. Yeah, they set it up like they were going to get one, and then it just never happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For you guys, after you finish watching Prey,
yeah.
Just before the credits, they're showing like an animated version. Like it looks like native drawings,
mm-hmm.
and it basically goes through. It's like an animated version of what you just saw through the whole movie, and just watch the very end of that.
Okay, so Prey is it was filmed in Calgary and Alberta.
Neptune's Nice is Deadpool director for The Bullet Train, Brad Pitt, Pittsburgh. Comedy action, but more action than comedy. Reminds me of Kill Bill. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm down with it then.
Sam said he liked Prey, and Predators was awesome. Loved that movie. It's original take on the Predator theme. I like it.
Well, because it was that one crazy tribe. It was that tribe that didn't follow the actual rules.
Well, they used the friggin' Predator as bait.
Yeah. I can't remember what they called that tribe though, because it actually is like an offshoot branch.
And the outcast, right?
It
was the outcasts, right?
Yeah, like the berserks and stuff like that. They didn't follow the normal rules of the hunt. They didn't care about the honor code. All they cared about was the hunt.
I think the girl that was in that movie Predators, wasn't she supposed to be from one of the originals?
Was she? Yeah, she was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Arnold, that one girl's daughter, but they didn't actually use that storyline.
Yeah, but I think she had like a recollection in the movie where she said she's seen it before.
Yeah.
And they showed like the leaves that had the blood, I guess, when Dutch had hurt him.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of hinted around like that was her, but
I like Predator 2 too, though.
Hey, man, it's Danny Glover, man. You can't not like.
Yeah, but the only thing that makes me
Predator 2 actually added to the lore a lot.
Yeah, I like the way it was written, and the Predator from that movie was great. But the thing that makes me laugh is this guy's going around tearing up New York. What is it, New York City?
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny that the only guy who's basically like who's trying to catch up to him was Danny Glover. Meanwhile, he's tearing the shit out of everybody else that he's running into. But it's like he's running from Danny Glover. You know what I mean?
You hear they got Beverly Hills Cop 4 coming out?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be Netflix producing it.
A question. Which one of these looks better for a crate? This design or this design?
I like option 1.
Option
Yeah,
one.
option 1 looks
Okay.
looks great.
Yeah, that one looks better.
Okay. I got to figure out what to make this into now.
That could be the bottom of your crate.
Yep.
Could be.
Just flip it around or
Yeah,
make it a
man.
raft.
Make it a raft.
Make it a pontoon.
Oh god dang. Okay, yeah, I might do that.
Yeah, whichever. Keep it on the bottom. That way nobody's gonna see it.
Yeah. So I finally gotta work on something for me to display my pieces on when I come on and show y'all stuff, because I'm tired of y'all looking at my trash.
Well, I got my torso cracking blade. Figure torsos.
That's what he says.
Some people call it torso cracking blade. I call it a sling blade.
Mushroom biscuits. I like it.
I had talked on another channel stream last night. And they were talking about stuff. They asked like how I crack torsos, and I pulled that out.
With love and care.
I've not seen the new Predator movie yet, but Predators was good, and I like them all, even the AVP ones.
AVP was pretty decent for what it was.
My biggest complaint about AVP, they didn't take the sets seriously because nobody was cold. They were in the Antarctic.
Yeah, especially the Predators. They're pretty damn naked out there.
Yeah, they die in the cold, so.
You got a
I
question?
did I didn't care for the first Alien Predator movie. I liked Requiem,
Requiem was pretty good.
but nobody appears to agree with me. There's a lot of hate for that movie.
I actually liked Reliquim pretty good.
Oh, I thought Relic was the superior Alien, because that's what I think of when I think Alien versus Predator. It's like one Predator versus
PG-13.
20 aliens.
Yeah, the first one was PG-13, and they made that one rated R.
The only problem with Requiem was the fact that the camera was so dark.
Yeah,
That was like my biggest gripe with it. You couldn't see nothing.
Yeah. They were going for like more of the horror film with that one.
Yeah, it was pretty muted on the coloring.
But I ain't gonna lie, when the babies got destroyed, basically, that was not cool. I hated the alien. With the Predatorian did that mess in the nursery at the hospital. Ugh.
With the finish on the gold, this is actually a spray gold, an ingot. Then after it cures really good, I hit it with a gloss coat. Once you hit it with the gloss coat, it actually changes shade just a little bit. It gets like a little richer shade of gold. And nice and glossy.
I think it changes the color up a little bit more just because it's more reflective and the light, shows it better.
It actually, I think it changes the pigment color itself. It's just a slightly richer, deeper color.
Right.
It's noticeably different when it's not when it's not clear coated versus it is clear coated.
Yeah.
See, Jared, I told you I was going to work on something today that's diorama related, and I am. I'm making a pillar.
Hello. I like to have my head on a pillar.
Lord. I said pillar.
Hell.
I like to have my head on a pillar.
Kids don't do this at home because I'm about to put chemicals on things you shouldn't do.
I never knew this whole time who Prime was, but now I love it that you mentioned Toya.
That's funny.
Well, he looks awesome. He's an awesome looking design. I have some older NECA Predators and
Yeah, me too.
Before they really made the improvements on their figures, I got the Aliens and Predators. I had to fix several of my Aliens because the hips explode.
You didn't get the Queen, did you?
No, I did not get the Queen.
Lucky you. No, you're good. That thing was terrible. That thing was horrendous, man. Oh God.
I got a couple of the old Predators with the straight hips, and then I also got a couple that have like the ball joint.
No, I did. One of my I did get the transparent Predator, and its hips exploded. I put it back together.
Previously on.
Hey, did you guys get the new Beast that they put out or no?
Oh, the retro carded one.
Yeah, I got that. I put it on pre-order.
Yeah, I have it on pre-order too. It's like, finally comes with the face. Everybody want it.
I probably should. Because if I don't get one,
I still can't do that Apocalypse, that animated series ones. That's the only one I refuse to pick up.
Why is that, man? What's wrong with it?
Man, the colors are just all wrong, man. It's like I love the cartoon, but man, I can't. Those colors are just, it's too bland for me.
Come on, man.
You know what? I'm happy with the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, I got the Build-A-Figure and the deluxe. So
Marvel Select one. Marvel Select one blows it out of the water.
oh yeah. I mean, the only difference between this one and the other ones is that he comes with the cannon for his hand, but that's it.
You know what though? The Marvel Select one, it looks really good, but I don't know. Just for Marvel Select, it kind of looks tiny. I don't know. I expected more. Like, he's not even thick. You know what I mean? Like,
I've been disappointed with all the Thanoses here, like the comic book Thanoses.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Marvel Select one, which had the modern Thanos. And he's small. He's the same size as the Build-A-Figure.
yeah.
Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure.
Which should never happen.
Then they made the new Thanos for Marvel Legends. I figured they would have used the Caliban or the Apocalypse body.
No, they made him smaller.
A new body that's smaller than Caliban and Apocalypse. Yeah. Oh, Neptune's Knight's got the new Bane. How do you like that one?
Yeah, I want to grab that Bane.
He's using it as a reference for his custom. Okay. What kind of custom are you working on? My biggest complaint with Bane, why the hell there's no alternate fist?
That's what you're talking about.
He randomly puts alternate hands in his figures. Not often though.
What kills me is the trigger fingers on Superman.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Now, if it's the Black Kryptonian suit or the Return of Superman, I can understand that one because he did use guns.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, I can understand that too. But every other freaking Superman,
no.
Yeah, and he loves them trigger fingers. Like, it's like, hey, I'm McFarlane. Let's reuse everything.
So I'm at the point where I have to print out a reference photo. This is the reference for the guy.
Oh no, that's not the French Revolution one.
No, not the French Revolution.
That's the guy from Rogue.
It depends on how. No body hair detail. Yeah, that's Nightfall Bane was covered in body hair. Yeah, that should have had a hair paint job on it.
Fuzzy was
super. See, like, I'm super excited for the vest and the jacket, and I can't wait to start on that. But
oh yeah.
But like I said, you got to finish the other stuff to get there.
Yep.
You're doing good though, man.
Yeah, I think he's sharp looking. I can't wait to have to make all those little bands. That's going to be fun too.
I got this.
I like what Darth said. There's no extra hands because it's McFarlane.
Yeah.
No neck, really stiff looking when posing. No butterfly, no double elbows. No bicep swivel either, I believe, aren't they?
Good old Todd.
He's got the swivel elbows instead of
He always gives you what you want.
Are you serious? He took out the butterfly joints for Bane?
Well, his butterfly joints aren't real butterfly joints anyway.
Yeah, I know.
No, they're just long poles.
Yeah, they're just couple pieces.
You know, somebody was actually like talking about how he's improved recently. I guess that was a lie.
Randomly, he will make a good figure.
He'll improve when Super 7 does.
It's like his stuff, his property, his own farm spawn stuff.
Yeah.
Is a lot better than.
It's because that's his baby.
Well, the Speed Bullets Superman Batman looks pretty good.
It might be creative license.
Well, I don't know. Did you ever? Todd McFarlane was bad back in the day too. Did you ever play that card game Versus or ever seen it back in the day when it was like Marvel and DC actually had a card game that crossed over?
Yeah.
Well, that card game died because of Todd McFarlane. He killed it. So when it came time for Image Comics to join and Spawn and all that stuff, Todd basically said unless he was allowed to make the powers for the cards, he would not allow his characters. So Wizards of the Coast basically was just like, F it, and canned the game.
I've let it slide this long, but Jared really messed up this chat.
What?
You messed up the chat a long time ago. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else picked it up.
What?
I can't see the chat.
You don't remember when Don mentioned that he had the girls? You said a certain word.
Oh,
Yeah, you dropped it because you said family.
You dropped the ball, man. I've been waiting this long to say
I had
it.
family.
I'm still on
family.
antibiotic haze, guys.
You know what? Yeah. I was gonna...
Family. There you go. That worked.
I was gonna say, you know what? You're excused because of the medication.
Yep.
Don't let it happen. Hey,
I won't
don't let
die.
it happen again.
I could have died, so give me a break.
there's no breaks when it comes to family.
Yeah,
no breaks given.
Family.
Nice.
By the way, Dom, I hate you because my 2-year-old is now doing it.
Mayfix Nightfall Bane is the one that we should wait on. I was like, it does look good. I got the Nightfall Jump Off Valley, or was it Night's End? Which one is it? Storyline. Well, the Mayfix Jump Off Valley Batman. It's on the way here. I forgot I pre-ordered it and it hit when I was in the hospital. I was like, what? Just hit my bank account.
That's always good. One of these things is not like the other.
Because they're a little pricey.
Oh, by the way, you're welcome, Keon.
Hey, what do you think of that new Sentry they got coming out?
I'm gonna make him into a Conan.
Conan?
I actually like it. It's like the update, the Grim Reaper torso.
Yeah.
It looks like there's more clearance on the shoulders.
Yeah, it looks a lot better, the upper torso especially.
Yeah.
Me and Jared were talking about
Neptune's Nice making his own Bane too. Cool.
Yeah, we're talking about a serious Saitama.
Oh
The who?
yeah. Like a serious Saitama from One Punch Man.
Oh,
okay.
When he's serious, he is jacked. But when he's being goofy, he looks like this normal dude. But when he gets in actual fighting mode,
yeah, he hulks out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of these releases, I just wasn't feeling them. Like, what the hell's with Howard the Duck?
What the hell's with the human
There's more
fly?
situation on it.
Yeah, the human fly and the Razorback, I'm not getting.
Well, why Razorback of all characters?
No. Don't say that, But don't say that because you know what they're gonna do, They're gonna make that a wave of crappy figures that nobody wants, and the Build-A-Figure is gonna be something that everybody wants.
That's why you just buy the Build-A-Figure on eBay.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
That's what I do. Like, I've seen waves, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Not doing it.
Nope. I was like, I'll just go on eBay. I'll pay the damn $85 to $90, and I'll have what I want.
oh yeah.
And when they mix waves, where you got comic book and MCU waves that figures together, or
those are disgusting.
an entire MCU wave with a comic book Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, those are disgusting.
Like,
I mean, I don't mind obscure characters, but I mean, those guys, it's like, I've never even heard of those freaking guys before.
They're not even B-list.
Yeah, the UFOs. The UFOs I've been wanting since Marvel Legends come back. And heck, they fought everybody. They're a big Hulk villain group, and they fought the Avengers. They fought the Thunderbolts. They fought everybody.
Yeah.
Are they any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like an evil version of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, dude, UFOs is awesome.
The big fruit is awesome looking. He's a big chromed out Hulk looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Like, I mean, they're not doing anything for Hulk like, for the longest time now.
Yeah.
I want. Yeah, we need a. We know we never got the second Red Hulk. We haven't got a Weapon H.
Nope.
We never got an A-bomb. We never got a decent Red She-Hulk after the first one because that first one was. Ugh.
There's just a lot of characters that that are obscure that they could actually make, especially like between the Avengers and the X-Men. There's a ton of like obscure characters that I would totally collect.
Like I want to
The
marrow.
UFOs have actually beat the Hulk in combat.
Yeah. Them cats ain't no jokes, man. I wouldn't mind the new Gamma Core.
Oh yeah, Sam Dugan said the same thing. UFOs have actually defeated the Hulk.
Yep. That's why I flashed it up on the screen. Yeah, they're a real threat.
Yeah.
Now, Vector,
Well, yeah,
Vector,
combined powers.
they probably don't want to pay for Vector's paint job because he'd require a lot of paint.
Yeah. Well, you think about it, both of them have like freaky paint jobs.
Dark Side sells the BAF single for they've gone up and up on their individual selling, like the Build-A-Figures.
Damn,
They used to be
$100.
70.
What are they selling for $100?
The Baths.
The bats.
BAF.
Baths.
Build-A-Figures.
Oh, Build-A-Figures. I like bats. Holy crap! Why? Okay. Oh man, I about had a heart attack. Thanks.
Yeah, they
Right.
used to sell for like $70.
Now here's a scene where they've defeated the Hulk.
Isn't that one chick? She can turn into like mist or something, right? Like chemicals.
Vapor,
Gas.
Any
That's
kind
it, yeah.
of toxic gas.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
toxic gas.
Because I remember they had her fight the Maestro, and he basically just inhaled her. She killed Hercules too, though, to show how much of a threat she is. And all in the Maestro timeline, she actually killed Hercules.
Yeah, look at that. These guys would be amazing. Me and Jared have been holding off on making one of Ironclad.
Because like one of them has a cosmic radiation, right, instead of gamma.
X-ray, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's cosmic radiation.
Vector, he actually repulses matter. There's a issue where he fights the Smart Hulk.
Mhm.
He basically flays all the flesh off the Hulk, and the Hulk is still walking through it.
I remember that issue. Have they ever done a graviton?
He's got to sped it up to the 1.5 times speed.
Have they done a graviton figure?
No.
No.
I think
See,
so.
They have
graviton.
anything that's like people want.
You saturate the
What do you
market.
want
People are going to buy it.
See, Jared, this is why I don't want to work on certain things on stream. This is a pillar I'm creating, and I can't do squat with it until this glue dries.
Put a fan on it.
It ain't gonna go. Nah, man, it's just tacky glue. It ain't gonna speed this mess up.
Instaset.
You need Instaset.
Instaset.
That works on tacky glue.
I don't know.
No, that only works on Crazy.
Yeah,
Glue, right?
yeah, super glue.
Yeah, see, you put crazy glue on this foam, it's gonna eat right through it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm stuck.
Yeah,
So I
that's
said
a
I'm-
Have a good day.
great storyline.
Are you talking Arlene's tacky glue?
Yeah.
Man, I use this shit all the time.
It's good. It just takes a little bit to dry.
Why don't you do the other ones too then?
I only want two.
You're only making the one pillar, or
I'm not making two pillars. This is like I said, this is for my personal display.
yeah, might as well
So-
do the other one and let them dry together.
Yeah, true. Yeah, good point.
I'm here
point.
for you, buddy.
I appreciate
We're
that.
worse than drug dealers. Hey, do this, do that.
We're always pushing that plastic crack.
Push it.
Hey, as long as you're not huffing the glue, you're good.
Yeah, like I said, my wife's
Now you're
wife's been
taking
getting on me.
everything away from me.
Yeah, wife's been getting on me, telling me how I need to make my own diorama for my stuff to be shown on. So
Seems like since I've been back from the hospital, my eyes are worse.
what?
My eyes are worse. They're like I can't see nothing up close right now. Looking at gray too, like the primer is hard anyway.
Yeah, speaking of me being old, I have trifocal glasses.
I've resisted to them because just they're hard to see out of.
I have three different prescriptions in my lenses, but I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't change it for anything. It's highly recommended if you need it to go get it because it is life changing. I had like all these magnifying glass and a little thing on my head and all this light and everything, and then I went and bought these glasses, and man, I haven't touched any of that shit since.
I probably need to go ahead and get me some bifocals then, because
they say if you start when it's like not, that big a deal, the difference isn't really enough to give you headaches or anything.
Okay.
So you like alchemate to it so it's not that big of a deal when it starts getting like really bad.
Our younger viewers are like, "What the hell are these old men talking about?"
I'm telling you, my eye doctor. Last time I went to my eye doctor, he's like, "Well, I know what's making your eyes worse. It's them birthdays. You gotta stop having them birthdays."
I think at that point you're dead, aren't you?
Oh. I said, "Well, I stopped celebrating about 4 years ago. The same thing, right?"
Any pointers you can give me on this tacky glue?
Iron will dry it almost instantaneously.
Really?
Yeah, but you have to be able to press an iron onto whatever you're doing.
No, like I said, yeah, it's paper, but the foam will probably melt, so I got to be.
Yeah, I don't think that would help you at all.
Would a blow dryer work?
No, it has to be like a
pressure and heat.
Yeah, to like pull the moisture out of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's all good. I appreciate that though. I'll remember that for later.
Yep. Like when I use it, this right here is that I have it in this bottle because I need just little bits of it, instead of like that huge nozzle that the bottle comes in.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like when I have something that's tricky to sew and I need to hold it together or whatever, and the iron won't seam it.
Nope.
Or not seam it, but it won't crease it good enough. Man, just throw a little bit on there, throw a little that, grease it thin, and you pretty much have to wet it to get it to come apart.
Sweet.
Sam said he just recently turned 50, and he told his dad they're not birthdays more; they're a countdown.
God dang.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I listen to a final countdown every year on my birthday.
Look, man, like I said, y'all get old if you want to, man. Highlander.
Oh,
Hey, if it was as easy as lopping off heads just to stay young, I would have been doing that years ago.
Who said it isn't?
there can be only one.
Yeah, the only thing, I'm not going to get any lightning hitting me. I'm going to get cuffs hitting my damn wrist.
It's only if you. Hey, look, that's only if you suck at it.
Carpal tunnel from swinging all that shit around. Your eyes are going to go bad because of all the lightning strikes and everything.
I'll take it.
All right, so there you go. I made 2 pillars. You happy?
Good.
Now they just got to dry.
With Highlander, what do y'all think? Take as canon? I think the original movie and the TV series.
Which TV series? There was 2 of them. Remember the Ravening?
I forget.
No, the original one, the first series.
Duncan MacLeod. I like Duncan.
But the problem is the Ravening was actually a true sequel.
What now?
Look up Highlander the Ravening. It was actually part 2 to Duncan MacLeod's story, but it was that female.
The Raven.
Well, is it the one where she has a baby?
Oh, not the Ravening. It was the Raven.
Look, I'm old. I can say what I want to say.
I think you're the puppy in the group here, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm still grown, ain't I?
You're grown, but you're still the puppy, son. I just turned 48.
Hey, that's not my.
I think that actress had an affair with Bill Clinton, didn't she?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
She didn't inhale.
Who did it?
I like who did.
She was
Man, Slick Willie was getting it coming and going, huh?
She didn't inhale though.
Right.
Yeah, I just found out that the Mortal Kombat is in the same universe as Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
What?
Wait, what? I know the Predator. I know the Predator and Archie are in the same universe because the Predator killed Archie.
No, you okay? You know what, Jared? I gotta send you something for you to put on
Nothing
screen.
of value was lost.
Wait, that means that Archie and Mortal Kombat's the same universe because Sabrina Teenage Witch is from Archie.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
What the hell?
Yeah, like I said, the Predator killed Archie. It
The
happened.
Punisher did too.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Whatever happened to Predators hunting down the alphas? Archie ain't no alpha.
He is now. Have you not seen that?
Aw,
Have you not watched Riverdale, where he's like every episode he has to take his shirt off and show how buff he is?
weirdly, no.
Good, don't.
Hey, Jared, I sent it.
I watched it so you don't have to.
Trying to get pull up here.
Look, it's bad when even my tween-age daughter is like, "What is this crap?"
Yeah, my 12-year-old was watching it, but now that she's 13,
It's like, "What is this garbage?"
I think you're gonna have to download it and send it to me. When I click on it, it says page is not available right now. Where you forward it to me, it won't open. Oh no, now it did. I don't know what was going on, but it finally did. Share window.
old man yells at computer.
Yo, man, you're confused. Hey!
Talk about mind blowing. Eh? Read this.
That's Shao Kahn.
Oh, I remember when that's Shang Tsung.
Yeah, Shang Tsung.
I remember when he showed up in the episode. I do remember that.
Yeah, but read the thing, because he was actually himself.
Yeah, he was Shang Tsung. Yeah.
Shang
Really?
Tsung, the first film in the episode Spring of Things Worth entitled "Get Over Yourself." Reveals that Shang Tsung is the actual Sabrina's uncle by marriage. And well, the business that pays its bills, blah.
Damn, the good thing for Maria never got pissed off and called him back from her uncle.
So Sabrina agrees to help him with that year's Mortal Kombat tournament.
Holy crap! She helped to try to doom the Earth realm.
Yeah, I forgot about that episode, but yeah.
That is so weird.
One of my buddies in the local chat here sent that today. I was like, what?
No, it took us, what, 20 years to find out?
Hey, guys. In other words, Sabrina and Shang Tsung are family.
There you
Oh
go.
God.
There we go. Brand.
Family, 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 family.
You had to say that.
Oh, they are family, right? Oh,
Yep.
Why did you make me do this? Family, family, family.
Oh, good times, good times.
What the hell was that?
Which
It's
one?
my hand. What?
No, I was talking to my daughter.
Hey, all right, question, guys. So, since I'm doing ruins with the pillars, I'm thinking about from here at this point back, having the pillars sit back here and just having a staircase to nowhere, or should I do a backdrop?
Stairway to heaven.
you know what? I think a backdrop would be cool, but I think because it's ruins, if you leave the back open, it will look like ruins.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Staircase to nowhere, basically, because that wall was torn down or something, right? Like it's ruins.
Yeah.
But even though a backdrop would look cool, I just think, like, for the sake of it being ruins, just leave it like open.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would look better.
Okay.
Yeah, put a backdrop on it might look a little too busy.
Well, I know that there's a trick you can do an infinite corridor if I really want to.
Or you can do part of a backdrop, eh?
Yeah.
Make
Part
it
of a
look like a
backdrop, or you could do some LED lights for some color, just for effect in the background.
You trying to make me do extra, man? This is my display. God dang.
I say you could even do like a broken half backdrop, like a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking love this lot.
A decent size reference.
Do what your heart tells you to do.
You put LED lights in it?
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's badass.
You take a magnetic switch, you just stick some magnet to it.
Well, guys, we just got a nice compliment from Darth before.
Oh, this you fools is great. Ever enjoying the stream? Please keep it going, sir.
Why we gotta be fools though, man? Damn.
You always say fools. I think he's out of Cali, ain't he? Because my boy's from Cali, and it's every other word he calls me a fool.
I find that offensive.
I don't mind. I've been getting called a fool by my boy from California since, 15, 20 years now?
Well, I can't find my ruler, so we're done dioraming today. What's next on the agenda?
I'm still standing, cleaning up like the spots.
So I got an idea for a custom. I want to run it by you guys.
Okay.
With the Scorpion, the new Scorpion that they brought out, I'm not really big on him being small. I like the old one where he's kind of big. So I was thinking of using like the Caliban body or something like that, and making like an Emperor Scorpion.
Ooh.
But with the whole blacked out, but with like burgundy highlights.
I'm down with it.
Okay.
Like Spider-Man Scorpion, like.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man Scorpion. Just make it, instead of having the regular Scorpion, just like an Emperor Scorpion where he's big and black, but with the burgundy highlights like at the tip of the tail and like the hands, kind of like a fade effect going up his arms, and then
That'd be good, man. I'd like that. I like that idea, sir.
That sounds cool.
Good. Figured it'd be cool, but I was like, let me run it by these guys, see what they think about it.
I think I'll fix this.
I love black with like red highlights too.
Yep.
I think it looks.
Oh, careful there, Edge Lord. Don't cut me.
Thanks, Jared. I love being black too.
You got red highlights?
Only in the red basket area.
Okay, so Dart said, that's right. I was born in Mexico City, but raised in East LA, so I was right.
Oh, wait. He was raised in East LA.
That's a good movie. I was born in East LA.
I know the song. Look, he wasn't born in East LA, though. He was raised.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it work here, sir. You got to work with me.
Nah.
Oh, they made a new episode of Nash, like a TV movie of Nash Bridges for, I think, Paramount. Was it?
Oh, okay.
Peacock.
Nash Bridges. Wasn't that with what's his name?
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson, yeah.
And Cheech and Chong.
Yep, that's what made me think about it, because Cheech is in the new series.
You used to love that
really?
show.
I don't know how to do this still alive all that weed.
Peacock's been doing
What?
they've been doing movies for that TV series Psych. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Mm-mm.
Where his dad was like a police detective, and he taught his son to be like very observant. He's got like almost like a memory.
Oh, that's cool.
He does his stuff, and so he pretends to be a psychic for the police. He's too good. He keeps solving crimes. They bring him in for questioning. He's involved in the crimes because he calls them. So then he pretends to be a psychic, and so he starts working as a psychic for the. He's just very well observant. It's a funny, like a little crime solving series on USA.
So the 18th, that She-Hulk show comes on.
I hope it's good, man. It seems like it's pulling a lot of stuff from the comics. I'm hoping they maintain that trend throughout the show.
I read an article about this guy who was like, "She should be breaking the fourth wall. That's Deadpool's thing," and blah blah blah. I know that she does it in the comic books, but it's just really that's not something they should. I was like, man, shut up.
Yeah,
Sit down. How is it that you have a fucking? Excuse me, that you have a audience?
Yeah,
it's literally something she does.
And that's one of the things I actually enjoyed. They did like, dude, did they just have her break the fourth wall? That's awesome.
Yeah, I was sitting there and she just turned and looked at the camera after Bruce said something to her. I was like, oh yeah. Thank you.
It's going to be a decent show.
It looks like it's going to be good. I was kind of iffy on that CGI, but they seems like it's better now because it just doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
they rushed that first trailer. They had a leaked trailer, which was really bad.
yeah, I
Then they
remember
rushed
that.
to put one out, which didn't have the CG finished.
So it looked even worse.
And so then
It looked bad.
they went back and finished it and re-released the trailer with updated CG.
But yeah, the Comic-Con spot was where she does it.
The worst part though is I hate what they did to Titana.
Oh, you talking about that outfit she comes out in looking low?
She's not even buff.
No.
Titana's supposed to be just as big and buff as the She-Hulk.
Now I'm not gonna lie. If they follow the new comic book story that's going on with them two, I'll like it. Cause like right now, Titania and her are like friends, like kind of like frenemies. It's really hilarious. Like her Titanian thing got a fight club going because they're like basically they get bored and they're the only ones they can take on. But they become like little frenemies.
Good lord.
But they got like the back and forth banter between them is like really good.
I've got my days and nights messed up, so I've been listening to some late night streams. I was listening to some guys talking about the new She-Hulk, and they were talking about the changes to the Hulk, and they really did not know anything about the comic book Professor Hulk. They're thinking like, well, the Professor Hulk was a lot weaker, and like, no, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
The Professor Hulk was the strongest base-powered Hulk there was.
Until Green King came out, yeah.
Yeah. He just didn't get stronger when he got mad. He actually had a mental block in his head, so when he would get enraged, he would like shift back into Banner. So
Banner, yeah.
Savage Banner. But
Yeah, base power, he was the strongest.
Yeah, he was over 100 tons. Like normal Hulk started out at 80 tons. Professor Hulk.
Yeah, he was like 200 tons starting at his base strength. It's like Green Hulk, Savage Hulk was like 100 tons, but he got madder.
Yeah.
And Gray Hulk was like 80 tons.
Yeah, Gray was 80. Yeah. Well, it started off. I think it was Gray Hulk was 60 first. Regular Hulk was 80. Then base Hulk went up to 80, or base Hulk went up to 100, and Savage Gray went up to 80.
And the comic book version of the Smart Hulk, Professor Hulk, was an alpha male. He wasn't this very acting character.
You talking about Mr. I like my cappuccinos.
Yeah.
Starbucks Hulk.
Before Deadpool, yeah, actually she did. In the comics, Deadpool wasn't really a slapstick character when they first introduced him.
He was evil as crap, dude.
No, he was super.
He was hardcore.
Yeah.
He was a straight up copy of Deathstroke.
Yeah, he was Slade all day. Slade Wilson, Wade Wilson.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like his first appearance. I mean, he was no joke.
I know Liefeld created Deadpool, but he didn't give Deadpool that personality.
Thank God he didn't give him the wrong dimensions, because man, he had some dimension problems back in the day.
Now, have you seen what he said recently? Though I have to admire what Liefeld said about this new generation. He said they're spoiled and entitled. It's some of the worst comic book pros he's ever tried to work with.
Oh wow!
I can give him credit there.
They will not listen to any kind of direction. They want to challenge you anytime you say anything. And they act so entitled and spoiled.
That's not good, man. That sucks.
He just broke ties with a bunch of them. He's helped put people on the map, like working with them for hire, and he's done with a lot of these.
Who's he working with now?
He's working at. He does stuff for Marvel and IDW right now. So.
Okay.
Working on the series for the comic book series.
That guy will live in infamy over that Captain America picture he drew.
Oh,
the one with the buffed out chest.
Yeah, that wasn't buffed out, man. Yeah,
that was ridiculous. How did that squeeze through anything? How did that get in print, man?
I have no clue, man.
It was a different time back then. Okay,
quality control was not in effect that day.
He squeaked that one through. He He paid extra or something, man. I don't know.
See, when he did the Heroes Reborn, that's what that was from. Is he never looked at any references, like when he changed from the A to the eagle to the forehead.
Yeah.
He didn't realize Captain America had an A on his head. Somebody said, "Well, you didn't get approval to change that." To change what? They just randomly because the artwork was already done. So.
Weren't you and I talking about that, Jared? Saying that the Hyperion mode that was they modeled that after his work.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Terrible.
Hey man, that was my childhood. Shut up.
And the small feet, he always made really small feet on his characters.
And they could be the most high tech base in the world. And for some reason there's a pile of rubble in the base behind the feet.
I never got that.
I'm reading through his Cyberforce right now, and man, it's wonky.
God, Cyberforce.
Yeah, the art in it is really wonky.
What's funny too, he would recycle his work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he did after he left like Marvel, and he did like the Fighting American.
Yeah. A lot of those characters crossed over. They looked like Marvel characters.
Well, he just redrew his entire Captain America run.
Yeah. Who did X-Men
Heroes Reborn? He just changed Bucky to a girl, and it's panel for panel was the exact same book. Instead of Captain America, it was Fighting American. I mean, it was the exact panel for panel, same stories.
Are you serious?
Yep.
And he got away with it?
Well,
It was a different age.
All right.
It was
And then they had that one character that looked like Wolverine. He was white and red.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what his name was.
What about that? What about that purple guy that was called Smash, and he looked exactly like Hulk?
The Hulk.
Yeah, he had the bandana on his head, right?
No, straight
No,
up.
he looked like the Hulk.
He looked exactly like the Hulk, except he was purple.
Wait, we talking about the Infragable Crunk from Powerpuff Girls or Dexter's Lab?
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say this, Jared, since I've learned from you, I can go back and fix all my crappy sculpts and paint jobs.
Neptune's finally made it home. Jeez, but the traffic must have been bad.
I might have to soak this Jean Grey head, man. God dang. I was not wanting to soak this face, but
Are you trying to get all the paint off?
yeah, man.
You ain't get no Windsor Newton yet?
Yeah, guys, of course. I got a freaking huge thing of it. I just need to move to scrub it off.
Oh.
I'm just gonna let it soak overnight, and I'll just wash it off tomorrow. I'm trying to find something to work on, man. I really can't think of.
Now look, Windsor Newton will eat the plastic if you leave it there long enough.
This ain't Windsor Newton. This is my own special blend.
Oh.
I found a guy made a blend of stuff online. It was easy to make, so I just copied it and been using it to clean. Did I show you this?
You can actually use if you use get a sealed container. You can use oven cleaner to strip paint.
Okay. Did I show you my MCU version of Bucky Cap?
Yeah, don't get that oven cleaner on your hands.
Gotcha.
Did
I show you my MCU Bucky Cap?
Oh, cool. No, you haven't.
I'm gonna kill my dog.
Nice.
What should have been?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, there you go. There's my MCU Bucky Cap. This is the Captain America mold body. The Bucky from the what is it? This I don't know which one this is from. What is that from?
I have no problem with Sam Wilson being Captain America, but they jumped so many stories to make you go the rush to make him Captain America.
Yeah, they didn't go where they should have went, and that sucks, man. Because Bucky had a good story, and then the whole fact of
plus Bucky he wanted to become Captain America to help redeem himself.
Yeah.
Not just to pick up the mantle for Steve, just to make him redeem his actions from what he did with Winter Soldier.
Also, I never got one of my favorite lines. Like when they asked him, what's that pistol on his hip full of? And he's just like, justice.
Didn't you have a couple of heads to paint, Keon?
Oh, you mean yours? You know what?
Oh,
Hint, hint.
Didn't you say you were looking for stuff to do?
All
I'm
right, I
only
got
trying
you.
to help.
Look. Here you go. Look here. I'll finish it up. God dang.
Trying to help.
oh, that-
Hey, I'm keeping you in line.
All right, I appreciate that.
Well, you did say you ran out of stuff to do.
All right, here we go. Back on the faces then. Every time I think I'm gonna get out, they keep pulling me back in.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Who you making Dolomite?
Nah, man, this is their Billy the Butcher heads.
It's
Billy the Butcher.
also somebody else in this little street that has one. I said there's not only one for me. There's one for somebody else on the stream.
Nah, yeah, I know Jared's getting one too, because he's family.
Yeah.
oh,
Did you show your MCU Bucky Cap? Yeah, he showed it a second ago. You want to show it again? Let me put you on solo screen here.
All right.
Solo. I dig it. I like it.
you said the F word.
I did say mi familia.
Family.
Yeah, so like I said, it's the movie. It's the movie Captain America Upper Torso. This is the oh my God, what's his name?
Chris Evans?
Nah, not Captain America. Other guy. What's his name?
Hemsworth?
U.S. agent.
U.S. agent. These are U.S. agents' pants and boots. And this is Bucky's arm. Both of Bucky's arms, and of course his head.
You just cracked the crotch piece to get those on?
No.
Mario?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually Captain America's pants. I actually just had to modify the legs to fit on her. You know that thermoplastic I use?
Yep.
I had to put some in there to fill it in.
Okay.
But that's it. Now I get to get to work. I gotta get to work on these heads because somebody brought it up.
I did a crossover Bucky Cap Winter Soldier, but kind of like a what if when he went back to being Winter Soldier, he kept some of his Captain America gear.
Yeah.
I think the comic book style version.
That'd been all. We still got it floating around. You done got rid of it.
Oh, it's here somewhere.
I
I think you got the video up still, don't you?
Yeah, I did a video on it.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. Look, Jared, I don't go back and watch all your goddamn videos.
Why not?
I'm busy.
You got something better to do?
Not really, but
Oh, I go back watching my older videos. Like, man, I put the background music way too damn loud. Drives me nuts. So I watch it now. I was like, what was worse though? My speakers on my editing computer, the background music doesn't really come out that much. But as soon as I upload it, it's like freaking roaring. Red Arm from the Winter Soldier series. The MCU. He used both the arms from the Winter Soldier from the MCU.
yeah.
Oh, they popped out?
Huh? Yeah, you can heat pop.
Bicep.
Yep.
Oh, that's bicep, yeah.
Heat and pop.
Am I the only one paying attention? I'm saying that.
No. I thought the shoulder piece too.
I kid.
I'm hurt.
I was paying attention.
I see that. Thank you, Jared. You're the man. That's why you're my buddy.
Even though you don't go watch my videos.
Oh my God, leave me alone.
He says buddy, but he acts not buddy.
See, what had happened was. Well, why am I still the main person? Why you want to watch me take this face?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I don't want to be the main guy. This ain't my channel. I'm just a guest.
I've been sitting there saying that I'm like I wasn't paying attention.
I'm comedic humor here, man.
The lulls.
Getting the boot smoothed out.
I just realized something, Jared.
Oh no.
You almost check all the boxes with who you got on here.
Oh.
We're a very diverse stream.
Oh, no. Okay.
That makes me feel good.
I did sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Oh, see, we're even more diverse.
I slept in a hospital last week.
Dang.
Like Modesto, what's your background again? You're Puerto Rican, right?
Puerto Rican and Spaniard.
Yeah, see, look at that. And then Dom, we know Dom's one of those Guidos.
Yeah, Puerto Rican Spaniard that was raised in an all Italian neighborhood.
Don't kill me, Dom. I don't know if that's a racist term or not.
More like paisans, gumars, stuff like that.
You know, I come from the African American and Asian descent.
Well, I seen like a funny little thing the other day. It's like the guy that played Gus from Breaking Bad, the kingpin that worked at on the restaurant chain.
Mm-hmm.
Like him laughing, like the little captions, like when somebody calls a Latino a racial slur, then all mad and serious when somebody calls them Latinx. Because they hate that term.
They really do, man. Like,
It don't bother me too much at all.
you don't count.
It don't bother me. John Leguizamo uses it all the time. I'm good with
Does
it.
he really? John Leguizamo almost says that?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Latinx.
Latinx.
Yeah, it's just what they wanted to give like a name because they said saying Hispanic or something was like racist.
Should have asked like the community that they're trying to rename first, and not a bunch of white people saying, "Oh, we're going to call you Latinx."
It's a thing. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. Like some of my cousins, are like, what is it? And I'm like, I'm not even gonna explain. Just watch John Leguizamo's new skit. You know, history Latins for Dummies or whatever it was called. I can't remember. It's hilarious.
I thought he was marvelous in the first John Wick movie.
Oh yeah.
That's probably his best role.
I don't know, man. I remember the movie The Pest.
I have it on DVD.
Which one, Pest?
Yep.
When he was Pistachio Vargas. Voodoo Mambo, Chili Congo.
No, I thought he was amazing as clown too. From
Oh yeah, he was good.
Spawn, yeah.
He did make a good clown.
You remember when he picked up that pizza and it was all rotten and whatever, and all of a sudden he goes, "Ew!" He goes, "The thing's got maggots and shit all over." He goes, "It's got anchovies on it."
Yeah. But you know the thing is, those were real maggots on there.
Mm-hmm.
They were real maggots, and he had. That's why when he eats it, he turns around because he was dry heaving and shit.
Oh wow, poor John.
I like when he talks about when they did Super Mario Brothers. So they were all drunk when they did that movie.
What's the name? Mario? No, Luigi Mario.
I'd be drunk too if my name was Mario.
Mario. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that movie altogether. It's like it didn't resemble the game whatsoever.
Yeah, but when you were younger, it was great.
I don't have any recollection of ever liking that movie.
Which movie?
The Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I think it was one of those. It was real miss. Not too many hits on
What
that.
about Double Dragon?
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Hey, it had at least
I don't agree with the term Latinx either. He don't like it.
It had what's her name in it though? What was her name? From Who's the Boss?
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you like that movie. The scene where they're
That's
crawling
why
through the duct.
everybody likes that movie.
Double Dragon.
Yeah, where they crawl through the vent ducts.
They did have one really good martial artist actor in it though. He did the TV series.
The one from John Wick.
Yep, and John Wick.
What about Spider-Man?
What is that noise?
Someone's clicking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm killing people.
What?
Oh.
I heard nothing. I heard nothing.
In a video game, you
Right, buddy. In a video game, correct?
Yeah, in a video game, Grand Theft Auto. Decided to play all the games again, so playing Ballad of Gay Tony right now.
I got you. A question, Dom and Gerald.
What's
How
that?
do y'all want y'all ability? Do y'all want them to have the glowing red eyes, or y'all want them to have just regular?
Regular.
Just regular.
Cool. You got it.
Unlate it.
I may have to jump off of here soon if the baby doesn't go to sleep to help out.
I would say it gets better when they get older, but it gets different.
I'm wait till I'm on my third.
Yeah, same. My third, he's 7.
Yeah,
My
third's
first is
2.
16.
My third's 2, and my first is 17. And my middle child is 13, and she is a great help right now.
Yeah, the middle one for me is 13 as well.
There you go, buddy. Girl or boy?
2 girls, and the youngest is the boy.
Okay,
He's the one that lives with me all the time.
gotcha.
Daylight and dark. Every day. Non-stop. He has an unnatural affliction with the word bruh.
Oh no.
Everything, bruh.
Oh
You-
God, no.
I'm
I'm
telling him,
sorry.
like, don't do that. You can't eat that. He's like, bruh.
Yeah.
He was sitting there. He was sitting there playing something the other day, or talking about something, and then he was trying to make an entrance, and he's like, John Cena. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I ain't gonna lie, I still do that. I don't even like John Cena like that, but I still do it.
You ever all watch the little animations of the prank calls? So the guy like keeps calling his telemarketer, and it's like then he switches to John Cena, and he's like, "Oh my God, quit calling me!"
Hey man, you remember Crank Anchors?
Yeah, I remember that. I did hate that shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
How could you hate
Although my
Crank Anchors?
profession revolves around answering the phone, so.
How could you hate Crank Anchors, man? Crank Anchors was awesome.
And I have been swatted before.
Oh, have you? Oh God, I'm sorry.
Prank call. Beautiful. I mean, not me personally. I was the 911 dispatcher that
Oh, okay, I got you.
they called and was trying to get this guy swatted.
That's ridiculous. That's man, people can get killed doing that mess.
Yes, absolutely. The guy almost died on my call too.
See, and people don't even feel bad about doing it. That's what kills me.
Those psychos would be happy if somebody got killed on their SWAT calls.
Yeah.
They TikTok that.
You have it today.
You should be charged with attempted murder.
I thought it is a charge now.
Well, see, the problem is like with mine specifically, it came in under Skype.
Oh,
It came in under a Skype number, so we couldn't track it back to wherever it was from. And I told my lieutenant when he went out there, I was like, look, I can't verify the number, and that never happens. Never, ever, never. In the 20 years that I've been doing this, you can count on one hand how many times that's happened.
Right.
And I was like, so I'm not sure that any of this he's saying is truthful. So
yeah, it sounds suspicious. Take it with a grain of salt type deal.
Proceed with caution, but proceed,
You can get woke up in the middle of the night and not know what's going on. Bad things can happen.
Yeah, right.
Especially if
the dude was actually in there playing Call of Duty at the time. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just in here playing the game.
I bet somebody was playing one did the SWAT on him.
Probably
hacked his account.
And that's why people should look up the real life Batman. where the
Yeah,
dude
you guys
choked
get
the crap
the-
out the kid.
Do you guys get the duct cleaning guys calling you?
The what?
The duct cleaning guys?
Oh, the air conditioned ducts and stuff.
Like
Yeah,
quack pipe.
And even the
I
eavesdrops.
thought you were talking about like the quack quack duct. It's like,
No, well, okay. It's funny. It's funny you say that.
No,
but-
my ducks don't need to be clean.
yeah,
They
but see,
clean themselves.
yeah. You know what though? They call up here. It's an ongoing thing. They'll call you every day. The same people will call you to see if you want your ducts clean, right? So one day I did just that. The guy turns around because I said, okay, I'm gonna have fun with this one guy because usually you just hang up on them, right? So I'm gonna have fun, right? So the guy calls. He goes,
We're finished.
I think they usually have like an accent, so I don't know where they're.
Oh, that's weird that my hand is on the table and he's still shaking.
So the guy turns around and asks me if I want my ducts clean, and I told him, I said, no, I don't need the ducts clean. And he goes, oh, you duct? I go, no. I go, listen. I go, my ducts are already clean. I go, I just washed them. I said, but I need somebody to wash to clean my chickens. And the guy goes, no, the ducks. I said, yeah, no, my ducks are fine, but it's my chickens I have a problem with. And the guy's starting to he's trying to explain to me what the ducks are. He goes, oh no, the ducks, the air conditioning. I go, no, my ducks don't like air conditioning. They like to be outside. I go, but I need my chickens clean. I go, oh. And the guy was going off and he was freaking out, like, oh, I go, no, listen. I go, now I need your help. I need to clean my chickens. The guy just hung up after a while.
It's funny, none of my chickens.
Hey, Jared, somebody's saying hi to you.
Oh, my sister.
It's family.
There you go.
Family, 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 family.
It will never end with you, will it, Dom?
Hey, Marina. Hope you are you on your way back? She's been on the beach all weekend.
That would be nice.
What'd you say, Keon?
I said it's never gonna stop, is it, Dom?
Nope.
Hey, you got to record your little one doing it.
All right, I will. I'll definitely get you one. He cracks me up with it.
Oh, tomorrow is when she's coming back.
Yeah, between that and now he just randomly yells out Cobra. I'm serious. Like, you remember the G.I. Joe movie? The Cobra song they sung? He will randomly just jump up and go, Cobra, Cobra.
It is actually a good intro for the movie.
Yes, but why is my 2-year-old jumping up yelling Cobra? He really does, man. It drives me nuts. Huh? Blame Randall?
Blame Randall.
I do. You mean that guy that never shows up on the stream? Showed up like twice?
I'm your huckleberry.
He didn't even show up for the family reunion.
Nope.
Family, 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 family.
You need to fill his inbox up with that since he didn't show up.
I think I will now.
Where were you? Or you at the F word thing?
Yeah, that. Yeah, he was definitely supposed to be there, and he was not. And the bad part is he's never been, so he had like a lot of people that wanted to meet him.
I ended up not going to the convention this weekend. I was going to go through during setup on Friday, but I was feeling pretty down.
The PowerCon?
No, there's a local con, Big Lit Comic Con.
I would say I've never heard of that, but I've only heard of 3 Comic Cons. So,
They haven't updated the information on that, have they, buddy? Like the next one?
They should probably tomorrow. This sometime this week for like the one in February.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get ready for that. Gear up. If anybody's interested, we are supposed to be there. If everything goes according to plan, you can come do a meet and greet with DaGobi and the man who runs the stream, Collector Express.
I missed my con over here. I didn't realize it was this weekend. I was working all day weekend. We had our C2E2.
Oh yeah, there's some other YouTuber like toy guys were there.
I completely missed it. I didn't even find out about it until yesterday. My buddy was sending me pics, and I was like, damn it, I missed it again.
One of the guys that's connected to the Foosh, Dave Wander,
Yeah.
he was up there.
I missed it. My buddy was sending me all kinds of pics. It had some cool stuff on display.
Oh, speaking of the Foosh, what do you guys think about the skeletons?
I picked up 2.
You ordered 2?
Yeah, I picked up 2.
I haven't seen them yet.
But you have to understand, I have 2 shelves of skulls, of skeletons. I'm a big skeleton guy. I got 2 Ghost Riders, you know, the one that I made, and you remember those $5 ones that you got from Home Depot?
Oh yeah.
Like was it last year or the year before last? I got both sets of the pink skulls. I got some Warhammer something or other, Red Skull, this pirate guy, some Legions on there. Like I said, I have a soft spot for skeletons.
Did you get any of the Farm collectible ones?
I don't know. There's something off about the Foosh ones.
They're cartoony proportioned, the Foosh ones.
Yeah.
Just a second, I'll be right back home and grab a couple skeletons.
Oh, now I want to watch Skeleton Warriors.
I like those ones that were from Golden Axe.
Yeah, Storm Collectibles.
Yeah, but they're too high priced now because I want to do a Wolverine adamantium skeleton and a 2 with those, but by the time I got around and like even realizing they had those out, they were way too high priced.
I did get a pair of those. Those are really nice though. I mean, they're like really nice.
Yeah.
Easily worth that $70, I think it was.
I think look $55 for the pair. Okay. Storm Collectibles.
Yeah, it's the one that I was looking at getting, but they're too expensive now.
When they came out, I think they were $75. That's actually cheaper than the Foosh. If you comparison, it's really cheaper than the Foosh skeletons.
Yeah. I think they're like what, 150, 160 now for the pair.
You can get the blue ones for $100, like the special edition exclusives.
Yeah.
And you can get the demon looking ones for like $80.
Okay.
But yeah, when these came out, they were $75 for a pair. Now this is a cheap Halloween thing I picked up, and I just did a black wash on.
I have that as painted as my Wolverine skeleton in my Maestro display.
That's the one I wanted.
Yeah, that one
But
there.
They're short. These the decorations.
So they go. Yeah.
I'm using them for basically like as skeletons around Hela, so just on the ground. And these are the skeleton warriors for Hela.
What
Here's the crowning achievement of my skeleton.
Oh,
what in the
That's
bone? It is bone.
It's bone.
It's either that one or this one.
I thought that one gonna come out. Or is that a custom?
No, these are both. I bought this one at Target just the other day.
Wait, I thought
I've had this one for years and years and years and years and years.
I thought they said bone stuff got like pushed back though.
Like I said, years.
You said you bought some at a Target the other day.
Yeah,
Oh, see what
You can see,
happened.
yeah, the ones that they have at Home Depot were they're a little oversized, but
Yeah, these are super cheap. They're like the decoration pieces. They come in a little pack. They looked awful when I got them, so I just threw a wash. Not too bad. They work for what I'm using them for. They're basically corpses.
yeah, they actually look pretty good though.
Yeah.
I had a few of those. I have one on my motorcycle too as Ghost Rider.
Also have a Plunderling on the shelf. He's wearing the white one with the skull head.
Oh, yeah.
Soft spot.
I wonder why you bought that one.
Talked him into it.
Skull related?
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work.
Hey, Dom. Don, I really need to get with you so you can show me how to do some cloth good stuff.
I'll be more than happy to show you anything.
Because I mean, I can already sew. It's just I got to get used to doing the cutting and measuring stuff.
It's not easy.
Okay.
It's not the easiest thing in all the world to get, looking 100%, but it's not what I would call hard. The reason you see everybody making capes is because that's the easiest thing to make.
Okay. Well, sir, I got a willingness to learn and a drive, and I'll give it my best, sir.
And so I finished the brown shirt.
Oh, nice. Let me put you on full screen. Solo.
So I can move on
That looks good. That looks real good.
to. I decided to go sleeveless because I think the sleeves are gonna, with all the other layers, his arms, his chest is pretty thin,
Yeah.
and I think I can layer the chest and not have a problem. But them arms are gonna get fat fast.
Yeah. It's a good call, I think, is just do sleeveless a shirt and then the jacket's going to make up for the difference.
Yeah, he's gonna. And also, I got to bulk up the shoulders and everything. I think it'd be too much.
Oh.
So I'm working on a scarf.
I don't see the fuss on punderlings. I never got into them either. But I understand why you got it because it's the skull one.
I got all of them.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I have every single one they've ever made except for the Arctic one, the one that this last Entertainment Earth.
Yeah.
I missed it because of family and work, but
Oh,
yeah, I have every single one of them. I adore it.
Family.
You're welcome.
Irish Neptune's nice. Irish whiskey has made me fat fast.
That Captain Teal is my favorite.
I never got into them. It's like, to me, they came out after I watched read and watched Goblin Slayer. Now I just see goblins as rapey little things.
Although I haven't really bought. I think I've bought two that were market. Everything else has been kickstarted, so I pay like $20 a piece for all of them, and that helps
This counts
when it comes to buying stuff.
Family.
oh,
Family.
don't.
It's a running gag. Like Hulk Smash is Italian, and he was working on we got talking about like Fast and the Furious. He's making a Dom custom. So, and I saw that online. I was like, well, that's going to be part of the thing now.
So now every time the magic word's spoken, you get hit with the DOMs.
I think nobody's drinking tonight.
The house might be dead by now. I want to be like, and thus the Powerpuff Girls were born.
Sugar, spice, and Irish whiskey.
Well, look, since we're looking here, I made this guy's pants.
Oh.
And
Are you okay, DaGobi? You're breathing awful hard on us.
Oh, well, sorry, that's not. My bad.
Just checking.
It wasn't me. It was the one-eyed weasel.
What the?
hey, look at the little guy. How could you not love?
Blunderling.
Captain Teal.
I could definitely not love those.
I seen what they did in Goblin Slayer, so no.
They look all, yeah, I know the babies. Remember, man, those babies look cute now, but eventually they're gonna grow up into those things. Wonderlings. So is those are those like a Foosh exclusive or something? Like does Foosh actually make those?
Lone Coconut makes them.
Okay.
Look, I did the Kickstarter, right?
Mhm.
When they started the next Kickstarter, they sent me this letter.
Oh,
And they sent me this pin.
so they love you. That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
You are loved.
Yeah, I thought, that's completely unnecessary.
That actually does like make you feel good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That warm, soggy spot.
It is hand wrote. I mean, it's kind of whatever, but it is hand wrote. He even drew a little picture of the.
But you know what? The thing about it like this, man, the fact that he took time to actually write it.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to get this guy's money. It ain't going to cost me nothing more than an enamel pen and a stamp. So, joke's on him. He had my money when he announced the Kickstarter.
With Jared, I can't get behind for anything goblin related.
Oh, I love them, man. They're great.
Trolls.
The
I'm down.
articulation is spot on. They're well made. They're painted to the nines.
Oh, Dom. Oh, Dom. Is this what you're asking for, my friend?
oh. Let me blow your screen up real quick.
Is that what you wanted, Dom?
Hulk smash. Hulk smash, are you awake?
I'm not gonna hold this forever.
Dude, that's awesome. Hulk
So
smash don't
nice.
pick up.
You keep messing around, it's gonna be yours, Jared, first. We have two of them sitting here.
Dude, that looks awesome, man.
Appreciate it. One down, one to go. I still got, if anybody's watching that wants any, I've still got, I think, 4 left. I got 4 left. So if anybody's interested, you can contact DaGobiCustoms. Like I said, there's 4 left, and after that, you're gonna have to holler at me. The price will go up on them.
Damn nice head. That's what she said.
Wow. I thought that's what he said. Wow. But
Jared, I sent you a picture of my my Maestro display with where those skeletons are circled.
Yep, I've got them pulling up right here.
This is my old Maestro display. I still have it, but I'm gonna change it up. A lot of the stuff there is all custom made, and the diorama was made by a friend.
Dom, did you even see that head I did for you?
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
You
He's
commented.
just ignoring it.
There's the skeletons that Jared was showing earlier. I have them as Wolverine and Ghost Rider in my Maestro display.
4 of what left?
The Billy Butcher heads.
Got you. Dar's working out while he's listening to it. I'm sitting on my butt.
Good,
Don't try to make me feel bad or nothing.
That looks good, man.
Okay.
And these, if anybody's listening to, like the person who just asked what these heads do fit your 1/12 scale figures.
Wait, 112. Is that what we collect?
Yeah, 112 is 6-inch.
Well, technically, you're wrong.
Oh Lord!
Legends and G.I. Joe Classified are a 6.5-inch scale.
Fine, it fits that. Whatever he just said. This guy.
112 is tiny.
Yeah, 112 is tiny. That's like figure arts.
But, I still don't get why Storm Collectibles keeps calling their stuff 112.
That's definitely not 112.
Clearly 1/10 scale.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, you know you're making 7-inch figures, not 6-inch figures, right?
Hey, man. They don't get it.
Okay, so there's a scarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that close enough?
It's pretty good. Yeah, actually, I like that.
Getting loud again.
Oh,
I dig it. I like it.
Yeah, it looks
is
good.
it the light fucking? There it is.
Your fans getting loud again, Hulk Smash.
Is it?
Yeah.
Focus is not his friend today.
Sometimes you got to back it up a little bit to get the focus.
Can you
Yeah, my focal point's down low, like where my workstation's at. Every time I try to go up high, I need a better camera. It looks good though, man.
You look. Oh no!
While we all knowing.
It just came apart.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh no! That's right. Oh no!
It is ended.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, love you. Good night, sweetie.
Oh, now I need I know what I need as a. Oh, see the skull. Oh, he's.
Was that your family going to bed?
Oop.
Oh, you didn't.
Family.
Darth was wondering if he could see one of the head sculpts for Billy the Butcher.
Painted or unpainted?
You might not.
I guess raw since you just showed it painted.
Okay. Raw. Here you go. Raw.
And those are so good. Such good head sculpts.
Yeah, the guy I got them from was really good.
Yeah.
Corey?
Who?
Action
Corey?
Figure Labs, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's like Action Force Lab, Action Figure Lab, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Oh, you're thinking Cass and K, right?
Yeah, Corey over at Casting King.
Yeah. This guy makes original sculpts. He 3D models them and prints them out in resin. Radiant fast. I'm here in spirit.
I've been trying to get him to come on, but he won't.
Come on, man. Come on.
Dude, he should definitely come on and show us stuff like it. Heck yeah. It don't have to be Sunday. We can do it another time too. It's like if you want to come on and show some of his work.
He feels like he'd be too boring. I'm like, no, you got a good talent, bro.
Dude, we could actually dedicate a whole show just to 3D printing modeling.
Yeah, for real.
There you go.
I don't know if Darth says he's got to get one. I don't know if he's saying he wants one off of you or
No.
he just needs to get one.
Just let me know, man. Like I said, DaGobiCustoms, apparently, according to this guy, my information is in the links in the description below.
Yeah, we're going to use glue number better too.
Gotta have my beard gang.
But each head has love placed in it.
What's your prime head? What'd you make it from? Oh, the original base head for my prime is an enlarged Hyperion head. I got one here. A little solo big layout for it quick. I got the original Hyperion head and the enlarged one. I originally got Glassman Customs to enlarge these for me. I don't think he's still around. His website's up, but I don't think he fills orders anymore. I don't know if something's happened health-wise or what, but I can't say. But he used to charge a service like a certain fee to enlarge and so many per extra head castings you get. And so I got them to enlarge it, and I got several castings, but I was starting to run out. And it's like, also too, I wanted to. It gave me the excuse to learn how to cast. I wanted a smiling head for Prime. That's one of the things he's known for is that big grin. And as I caught the Prime #1, that iconic cover, him got his finger pointing up in the air and the big grin. So I learned how to make molds and cast. I got the Bam Presto All Might statue, and I made a mold of its head so I can slice off the lower jaw smiling of that All Might and splice it onto another casting of the enlarged Hyperion head. Then I made molds after I spliced it. I made a mold of it so I can run as much of these as I want. So these are made of cast in silicone, and I run them in resin now. Got remote. Give me a hand, guys. How you pronounce his name? Roman Les
Gonzalez.
There, thank you. Hey, man. Welcome to the channel. What kind of resin? I originally started using smooth-on resin. I've been trying a new type of resin. It's like a little expensive. I have to look at the name. I think it's special resin. DaGobi's contact information is in the description below. The Resin Specialties, I think, is the brand I'm using now. Seems to work pretty good, and it's a lot cheaper too.
Hey, Keon.
Yo,
The Canuck wants to know how much one of those heads painted and shipped to Arkansas.
48.
Hey, so we'll let Darth and the Canuck know that your information is in the is in the what is it?
Description.
Yeah, in the description. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, just hit me up on DaGobi, you know.
You got a couple of interested guys there.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I got a few left.
Yeah, the Neptune knives is I'm using JB Weld for 2-part. Actually, I use this a lot. A's Fix It Sculpt. Great stuff. I use A's epoxy sculpt too.
Greatest stuff on earth.
I've used both of them. You can actually use them for push molds. I've gotten where I can make a push mold using blue stuff. You can actually just push your epoxy. Actually, mix your epoxy up, push it in 1/2, then put your top piece in and press it, and you can push it, make the parts that way too. Is your mic right against your mouth right now, DaGobi?
No, that's weird. It's actually not.
Stop chewing on the mic.
Nom, 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 nom.
Lots of people use that stuff. Is it really that good? Aves, yeah, Aves is
The
bomb. I bought the 3-pounder Fix It in 2012, and I'm still using it. It's the same batch.
How am I coming through now? Am I still, mouth breathing?
You're not trying to eat the mic no more.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. I was hungry, man.
Yeah, Aves is some of the best material you can use for sculpting with.
I'll agree. Procreate's really good too, though.
Yeah, Procreate's good for sculpting like armor and stuff.
And hair. It's really good for hair.
Yeah, if you mix it properly.
Yeah, you can mix it like green stuff and Procreate in different ratios and keep it flexible.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I do recommend if you use Procreate and green stuff, get the green stuff sculpting Vaseline because that stuff is sticky. It'll stick.
Yeah, make sure it's that blue. It's that blue. It's like called blue stuff or something like that, right? Not
Yeah,
blue stuff, but the blue Vaseline or whatever.
Yeah, it's not just standard Vaseline. It's a blue stuff. It's
because it's I think it's like it actually is. what is water based? I think versus petroleum based.
Yeah.
KY jelly also works. Don't ask me why I know.
Use what you got on hand.
Yep, Modesto. I'm telling you, my wife's gonna kill me because of you. I'm getting divorced. Wow, Modesto.
He ain't leaving you.
I know. Shit, she ain't left me now. Even stuck me to with kids.
Oh, but I was actually just thinking. I was looking at some of my spare figures that I have in my bins, and I popped something out, and I don't know how it would work yet. I still haven't measured compared to other characters, but I have the old Toy Biz Kitty Pryde. You know that really tiny one,
Yeah.
and she sort of got her outfit. She's basically got like an X-Men type outfit. I'm
Yep.
wondering how she would size compared to the figures today for Honey Badger.
I don't know.
That figure is tiny, eh?
That
Yeah,
might work.
she's tiny, but I don't know if the dimensions, because they weren't really good on proportions back then. I don't know if it'll look. You might have to do some extra sculpting.
You could also
Oh yeah,
try
you would probably have to sculpt a little bit, but what I'm saying is she does have like feminine, but she doesn't look like a grown woman.
Right.
So I don't know if you have the figure. I do. Jared, you probably still have that old Kitty Pryde, don't you?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, I got the old Kitty Pryde figure.
She's tiny, right? Like compared to today's figures.
Oh yeah, she's not a very big figure.
She doesn't have like like adult woman proportions either. So
What about the OG? What about the OG X23?
oh, that looks like a man, little boy.
It's actually a pretty good figure, the old X23.
Yeah. So,
but now you can barely hear you. Oh, was it me? I had my on mute while I was giggling while they were talking. I didn't want to bother their conversation. I'll be right back. I think I got her on the shelf over here.
I also say you could use the Omega. The Omega figure that just came out would be good, sir.
The anniversary Leia, if you're looking for a small, proportionate female.
Yeah, we were saying that one, and
She was tiny.
that Jane Urso would be a good one.
Yeah, they're both tiny.
Tiny.
Actually, even the slave Leia is really tiny too.
So we don't use that terminology anymore.
Oh jeez.
Are we getting PC?
Hold on, Jabba's hoochie.
Yeah.
They started calling you the Hut Slayer for her.
Yeah, that's the Hut Slayer. Hut Slayer Leia. Leia the Hut Slayer.
You know what though? If you get some bare arms, because it looks like one of the outfits that I have a picture of Honey Badger, and she's got the shoulders like that. She's really tiny though.
Oh dang, man! Look how little this waist is.
Oh my God!
Oh, camera went up.
Get that girl a sandwich.
She's a life-built character.
And she's bow-legged as hell. Like to go swimming with bow-legged women.
I remember that song.
Size comparison. She's really not that much smaller than the modern female legends.
Hey man,
really,
you know what? You can shorten the leg.
She looks like she's been starved for weeks, months.
Man, bow-legged and pigeon-toed. Damn.
Hey, Colossus did a number, man.
The hell?
That's that big Soviet damage.
Look at the size of Colossus compared to her.
That's that Soviet damage.
Look at the
They
waist.
think Goliath thing.
And what Ian this way too.
Jesus.
I hate this phrase, but they like people like don't give a crap about comics. They try like badmouth comics, but where are her organs?
Not necessary.
Toy Biz, they made some good figures, but none of them were females.
Yeah. That Rogue is the worst, I think, out of all of them.
Which one?
The Rogue?
Yeah, that face Butterface.
Oh, man. I've seen better faces on boils, man.
Damn.
And they used that weird body that had articulated butt cheeks.
What?
Yeah.
The Electra figure had the same thing. The Toy Biz Electra
I remember that.
Yeah.
body is
I
the
like
Rogue,
that.
and it has articulated butt cheeks.
Were they allowed to clap?
They probably could.
Marvel Legends for
Yeah, he
twerking
made on universal
competition.
body. Yeah.
I guess they could have twerk competitions with those figs.
Marvel Legends needs to improve their female torsos. That they do. That they are limited in range of motion.
Very.
Well, not the new ones.
Well, even if the new ones, though, what would be nice if they could do with the the G.I. Joes. They got those double ball pegs. You got the ball peg at the waist, and you got the ball peg at the diaphragm joint. So those are really, they get a little more range of motion on the G.I. Joes. They could do that with Legends, or they could even do the upside down ab crunch like they did with most Star Wars Black Series females are smaller than Marvel. Yeah, they are. A lot of them are tiny.
I mean, but Honey Badger's small, so.
Yeah. Fits the dimension.
Oh, God. I'm going to laugh at that every time you say it.
The Honey Badger.
You Honey Badger.
Yeah.
She's like one of the best characters, though, man. Like, I love that character.
Yeah, she's on Krakoa right now, but I mean, she doesn't play. They don't really use her for anything. They got so many mutants on the island, but they don't do anything with them anymore.
Well, she was also in
guess-
that one.
I guess that's what Annihilation is for. Send the herd, get a manageable lot.
Yeah,
Alpha M style.
Yeah, I know a lot of the new story arcs are gonna, because I guess the United States is trying to, or the world is trying to get access to their
resources.
ability to bring people back from the dead, but they're like, well, this is all based off of mutant biology, not human biology, and there's no guarantee it's going to work. So there's kind of that conflict. I think that's what Annihilation is going to tie into and everything else.
Basically, Krakoa has become the new Wakanda, right? Like, where people want everything they got.
Yep, pretty much. If Wakanda was able to keep it under wraps for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Not the X-Men. They just blasted out there, pretty much, hey, we're in charge now. If you guys want this, we got it. So essentially, I mean, Professor X and Magneto became drug dealers.
Yeah, basically.
And Apocalypse is their buddy, too.
Yeah.
El Sabanur.
Yeah, I'm still behind. I fell behind like about, 40 issues or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and just like buy up a bunch of the graphic novels when they go on sale on Amazon and just get like 10 at a shot every other month or so.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just glad that Marvel's finally doing some decent stories again, man. Because for a while they was sucking.
That's all right. I subbed into Spawn when it hit 300.
Mhm.
I thought I was going to pick up and read that. I picked up at my comic book store the other day. I picked up issue 336. I still haven't read a single issue.
Yeah.
So that's over 2 years worth of books of collecting, and I haven't read a single one of them yet.
Some of these X-Men titles, they were hard reads because I hated the fact that they brought back like Excalibur. I mean, it's an okay comic, but I mean, it doesn't fit the bill for me.
Some of the fact that Psylocke got her whole body back.
Well, Psylocke got her own body back, and then she became Captain Britain, and then her brother Jamie, he runs one part of Otherworld or whatever the hell they call it, and then her brother Brian became like the Black Knight for some other person, and then there was like the multiverse of Captain Britons, and then like Gambit became a Captain Britain, and Jubilee became a Captain Britain, and Rogue became a Captain Britain. I'm not feeling this.
Oh, Okay. Why is
Yeah.
that Captain Britain?
That was a really weird thing. All four of them were Captain Britain. It was like the Captain Britain Corps.
Yeah, basically. Even though they're weak as crap when they're not near England.
Exactly.
Like it ain't like they the be all end alls.
Excalibur one went into a lot of the old sorcery shit and everything else, and it was just kind of like, man, it's like I'm about sorcery and stuff like that, but it went to a level I just didn't really like. It was a hard read. I read through them, but I couldn't tell you much about them because I just kind of like peruse it, and I was like, whatever. Let me get over to the Wolverine title and the New Mutants title and everything else. But even the New Mutants, they had a small run there where it was just real stale.
Yeah.
What I've been doing for those in the chat, trimming down the hinges for the hands. So when I do the color change, they're going to be red. So they'll have enough clearance for the paint, so when you articulate the joints, it won't rub off.
There you go.
You actually prep your joints?
Prep my joints? No, I don't hardly ever do that.
Nobody does that crap, right?
Gosh.
Only real customizers do that.
Oh yeah,
That's
those
unheard
guys.
of.
I'm not a real professional customizer.
I forgot about that. Yeah, man.
There's only a couple of them out there for real.
Oh, you mean the ones that don't share?
We're talking. There's a douchebag on Instagram. He's super arrogant and says he's like one of the only few real customizers.
Man, I guess he doesn't. I guess he doesn't see there like Christina and the rest of the gang out there neither, huh?
Nope.
Oh no, he said that Jerry probably doesn't prep his joints anyways. So.
Oh, he ran away from me when I corrected him one time. He went like on a rant. So somebody tagged him. Another customizer friend on Instagram.
Yeah.
Tagged him because I was working on that smart Hulk I did. When I prep my joints, after I prep them and stuff, I sand them back smooth where it looks like there's nothing's been done to them.
Right.
What you should do, because you don't want sand lines on your figures.
Yeah, you don't want it all raw and everything. You want it smooth out.
And he started going I started put the first base coat on. It's nice and smooth. Somebody tagged him, and he tagged him the douchebag, and he's like going on a rant. It's like, of course, he asked like what I did for like prepping joints. So and so had issue with the joints on like this on the 80th anniversary Hulk. He come in like start ranting on my Instagram page. Like, of course he didn't prep these. That's what's wrong with these people who say they're customizers. They don't actually do shit. This. I just replied back to him one sentence. Yes, I prep my joints for paint. He deleted all his comments and blocked me.
I guess you got butt hurt.
Because I corrected him and said, yes, I fucking prep my joints.
Yeah, because after going after Jared, he went after Pounds. The dude that makes all the Spider-Man's customs.
He's a little douchebag. It's like, anybody challenges him, he block them and then run away.
He's gonna... Well, he keeps going after everybody. He's just gonna get blackballed, just like anything else.
Yeah.
He's gonna paint himself in a corner. He can't get out.
Catch a real goddamn eel.
It's like what I'm doing right here. Like, been working on the nights. Like, I prime after I prep the joints. I prime the figure a few times, see the places where I need to work, smooth it back down. That's why when I put my base coat on, it goes on nice and smooth.
Hey, Jared, this is for you, buddy.
Oh,
That's the old man version.
Old man butcher.
Old man butcher. Old man butcher.
So I'll finish yours probably between today and tomorrow.
We're going to keep the stream going right now until you finish. No.
Hey, look, man, I love y'all, but Guilty Gear is about to start in a minute, and I got Evo to watch. I told you I'm a gamer, god dang it.
I think
We're at 2 hours now.
we might just go ahead and call it a night here soon.
The hell is that damn book at?
Man, I made this awesome. You ever heard of the beef bowl?
Beef pole?
Beef bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, my beef pole. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not this kind of stream, dude.
Just say Adobe, man. Wife, I ain't gonna have to get you divorced. Your wife's gonna hear that. She's gonna get you divorced.
Nah, it's called it's like a bulgogi pole.
Gobi fans only.
Hey man, I mean other people making money, why not? But
I prep joints depending on what I'm doing, but my customs are mostly for me. Yeah, if you're just doing a basic paint job, sometimes you don't even need the
Yeah,
Tigra, the colors were close enough.
like that.
Yeah, with my Tigra, it's for me. The joint color was close enough. I didn't worry about it. I'm sorry, Dom. Hulk Smash. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was saying the same thing. If you can get away with not doing it for certain things, yeah. But I mean, if you're gonna move the figure at all, and you're gonna end up seeing the paint rub, then yeah, you have to prep it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Sometimes you can get away with it, but
yeah.
My buddy doesn't prep his joints on everything, but I mean, he just vanilla poses them in one pose and he just leaves them there. So
yeah.
You know wrong with that. Hit him with that JoJo's pose.
Well, like I got a tutorial like prepping joints for paint. I say like at the beginning of the videos, like one of the best things for prepping joints for paint is don't, and just try to find the parts you can use. It's the color base color that you need, or close to it. But but sometimes it's not possible.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because sometimes, man, it's just prepping's a pain in the derriere.
yeah, it is. It's just tedious and time consuming, but you know,
work speaks for itself, man.
It's worth it in the end on the average.
Yeah, work speaks for itself.
What color should I prime a Hulk in? If you got white primer, that would probably be the best for going with green, because green's hard to cover. Reds and greens are hard to cover, so you probably want to go with a white primer. It took me several coats to get those greens just right on those Hulk heads I painted.
I can argue with that with you on that one, Jared.
Do what?
I said I can actually argue with you on that one.
On green coverage?
Oh no! Also, you said just prime it on in gray or white.
White.
Unless they're doing a zenithal highlight, sir.
Oh, that's true.
Now, if they're doing that zenithal, they prime it in black, and then you got to prime it with both colors, though. You know, you got to hit it with both.
On my way to Target for some stuff for the house, going to check for what's on the toy. There you go. I always check the end caps too. They put stuff on clearance on the end caps, and you catch good sales.
The hunt is real.
I heard they start the Legacy Black Panther wave starting to hit Targets.
Yeah, they are, because you know, my guy up here that buys up all the crap. He posted on Instagram the other day, "Hey guys, just got a new shipment in." I'm sitting here like, no, Target got a new shipment in.
Now, if you can get one thing you can do too, if you got white primer, put a couple of drops when you're mixing it, like if you got a mixing tray, put a couple of drops of green in your white primer so you can tint your primer. That helps too. Random FY original classified Gung-Ho vest gets MCU Luke Cage perfectly.
Which one does?
The Gung-Ho vest fits the MCU Luke Cage torso.
Really?
That would actually look kind of cool.
Once again, the more you know.
Oh, so for that British Corps, it was actually Richter, Gambit, Jubilee, and Rogue.
Why Gambit?
I don't know, but here I'll show y'all. Hold up, let me flip this real quick. Damn, how the hell?
Yeah, the end caps at the end of the toy aisles. They put the clearance out, and sometimes an aisle or two past the toy aisle, like where like the bicycle and stuff like that, they'll end up putting like a temporary. And a lot of Targets. I've gotten to where I'll just pick up stuff just in case. I'll go scan it in the price checker because sometimes it's on clearance and they don't even mark it on clearance.
Hey, Dom, you never gave me a list for the honeypot.
For me,
Yeah, you.
I don't even know what I want.
I don't know if you guys can see it on here.
Let me give you a little help here. You going psychedelic on us right now. There it is.
Yeah, so there's Gambit, Jubilee, Richter, and Rogue.
And Richter basically Quake.
Yeah, I mean it was weird because they all got a damn amulet. You can see on this page, each one of them got one of the amulets, so they just like do the chant and they all became Captain Britons. It was just weird. I don't know. I didn't really like that story arc too much. I had to do something with what's her name, Betsy, getting hit, so they all just decided to become Captain Britons because she got knocked out.
Yeah, because that can, that's how it works.
It's just weird.
They could have just brought.
When my teammate gets knocked out, I just don't do anything to help him. I just become him.
I think they thought she was dead or something, and then they just like all. I don't know how one medallion became 4 more medallions. It was just a weird story arc.
Hey man, power of friendship. Don't you know about that?
My Little Pony?
Pretty much.
Friendship is magic, my friend. I'm a brony and I'm proud. Okay, I'm lying.
One I didn't like, their last arc, Inferno, I didn't like too much because I didn't really research and I should have because I thought it was going to be like the Inferno from back in the day, and it was not.
Speaking of Inferno, anybody gonna pick up the Beast Wars Inferno that's coming out?
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting that.
I bought the Symbiote Separation Anxiety 3-pack.
Yeah, definitely getting those. That head sculpt is too good.
$82.
Is that for the new 2-pack?
3-pack now.
3-pack.
So they released the Null 2-pack with the freaking movie body, and then lo and behold, they used the damn Omega Red body to make an even better version.
Huh.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a custom of that Venom on the Omega Red body, and then they release it, and then also got the other 2 Life Foundation symbiotes, which I have been collecting this whole time.
Hey man, I just found out something about Bedlam that'll blow your mind.
They see me coming with that 3-pack with my mouth open.
I don't know. I like it, but I'm not picking that one up. It's like
I just want the Venom. I don't care about nothing but that Venom. That freaking that monster.
the one with the half head for Eddie Brock and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty nice. I think that's probably the nicest head sculpt they've had on it yet.
That monster Venom body, though, I'm gonna turn it into another Venom. That's all it's going. It's going to watch collection.
That Riot would have made making a sludge.
That would have made the sludge a lot easier.
I wouldn't. It's like talking about prepping joints for paint. Say I wouldn't have had to because they're already blue.
Yeah.
Into Meznoob, send pics on IG if you're curious. Where'd you send them to? I got my main Instagram account is 1987-442. It should be linked in my LinkTree in the description. The other one, I grabbed the Collector Express just to keep other people from grabbing it. But there's a Collector Express that predated me on Instagram. I couldn't get it before because they were like comic book based.
Yeah, I've accidentally shared with them before.
But I'm not logged into the collector downstairs, but I got it on my computer upstairs. If you can send it to 1987-442, I'll take a look at it that way.
All right, time to start on the vest.
Well, Dom, you like Marvel Legends, correct?
Yep.
Any particular ones you like, so I can know, like I said, because I know the Honey Pot got the Marvel Legends stuff recently.
That's my ID on main ID on Instagram. I put it in the chat. My main ID on Instagram.
Because I picked up a Jane Foster for like $3.
No way.
Yeah. I told you, man, that place is the bomb.
Is that for that one place you're getting the plug from?
Mm-hmm.
I guess another thing to do is just let me know what they got, and if
It's gonna be whatever just got pennied out. So somebody's beat me to the Joes. So me and Jared, I gotta fight that guy whatever day he gets. I gotta get there before him. But as far as the Marvel Legends goes, he ain't really eating them up like that. So it's just gonna be whatever comes out. So whatever doesn't sell. So they should have Doctor Strange wave coming through again too, because that's why I got that one.
Man, I missed out. I seen where Target had those 11 the sale price on the bats and the alley vipers.
Oh, the $11 ones.
Temporary for a little while, Amazon matched that price, and people got them for that price.
Dude, they said one dude was in there like scooping them up left and right.
I would have. I love the bats. I finally got my bats in from Entertainment Earth. Man, those are awesome.
I'm telling you, man, do the alternate colors on some of them. Do yourself a favor.
They're freaking gorgeous figures.
All right, Jared. I just got to do some coloring on the eyes and the hair.
Man, I'm gonna start just sending you my heads.
See, look, there you go, buddy. There's Dom's. There's yours. Close enough.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna start. I'll get all the prep work done, and I'll send you my primes, and I'll just let you pay them for it.
That's whatever. I got you.
You still got that young blood in you. You can get that one knocked out.
Nah, this is my damn ADHD kicking in. Bro, what is it? Not ADHD. What's the other one where you?
I don't know what HD is, but the doctor said I got 80
You're
of them.
talking about I know what you. Damn it! What's the term called?
ADD.
OCD.
OCD. That's it. Yeah, where I have to complete something.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets on my nerves.
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yep, and painting is my obsession. Thanks to Jared. You caused this, just so you know. I want you to know that, right? I thank you for it, but I also curse you every other day.
You're quite welcome.
Like, I was content just making goddamn dioramas. No, Jared had to make tutorials on other shit.
Oh, he got sent to the other account. Here you go.
Yeah, if there's any way you can let me know ahead of time, Keon,
Yeah.
what's going to be there, and I'll let you know.
What's what now? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll how about this, man? I'll just, like, when I go up there, I'll shoot you a text or try calling. Either you'll pick up or you won't.
Yeah, Messenger's the best way from at least I can look at it like as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll just hit it. I'll hit it up on Messenger. Like, I'll take pics and send what I see. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and just snag everything up, and you just tell me if you want it or not. And if not, then I can put it back down, or I can just throw it in my collection.
Well, that's cool. You got that gung ho vest on the like the Netflix Luke Cage. Yeah, that's cool.
It does. Oh, Randall's gonna be pissed. Somebody made a big lob figure.
Oh, we could actually you almost do like do it in black. It'd be almost like a canvas hoodie.
All right, challenge accepted. I have one of those.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, did you see that they got the big boa printout ready? If you want to get the helmet, the vest, and the gloves now.
Wow, I was waiting on them to produce that figure.
Well, somebody made the pieces. If you want to make your own big boa.
Nice.
So I think they used the gung ho body.
I like that Serpentor they're coming out with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. These are cool, man. Thank you for seeing these.
Is anybody else going to be interested in getting a triple T? While I'm on here, I don't know who else collects Joe's beside me and you.
You might want to explain that because others might not know what you're talking about.
All right, the triple T. Can you pull up a picture of it, Jared? The triple T is Sergeant Slaughter's vehicle. I got a guy who has the file, and he's going to start printing a couple of them, and they're going to be in a 6-inch scale. And if Jared can pull it up, you can see what the triple T looks like. But if I can get orders in, I can lock in a decent price for people.
Okay, this is weird.
What's up?
I got to share this. I just typed in triple T without G.I. Joe
Mm-hmm.
to the image search, No, not what I was expecting.
I could only imagine.
Oh well, damn.
Triple Academy, Triple T, some girl in purple.
Hey, is that from Clueless?
I don't know. Let's put the G.I. Joe. This is the Triple T. It's Sarge's tank.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. I said I got a buddy. He actually got the file for it. Because he's doing the Triple T. He's doing some of the Joe vehicles.
I think Mark II Designs. He made the design the files. He sells the 3D prints and those off field.
Yep. Now, what I don't understand, I got a friend that's trying to con him into printing a full-size base. Do you know how big that thing's gonna have to be?
You mean the actual Joe base?
He wants them to print a Joe base.
That is insane.
I mean, he's got the money. He's got the money for it, but the fact that he wants it, I'm like, dude, where are you gonna put it?
Is he also going to have him print them on a flag?
Yeah, I might as well print the carrier off while he's at it.
You know somebody made one, right?
Good Lord.
I saw one in somebody's basement. It's like about 30 feet long or something.
Yeah, did you see how they transported that sucker on the truck? They put on a flat. Look up the flag on a flatbed, man. They put the flag on a flatbed. It's ridiculous.
Is it the same one? I thought it was just something different.
It might be. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I thought it was, but I know there's that one that they got the flag sitting on the daggone the flatbed.
I think the one on the 18-wheeler is bigger.
Yeah.
I think it's something to do with scale RC.
Yeah.
That one on the 18-wheeler, it was the length of an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That's monstrous.
Granted, the original flag toy was huge.
It's 7 feet, but it was technically small for 1/18 scale. So
yeah.
You don't realize how big a carrier. If you haven't seen a carrier in person, I said that most of you guys, my friends that's been here has been in the military. They've seen them in person, but till you see one in person, it does not compute in your head how big that some bitch is.
Bigger than 2 football fields.
The fact that you just said "some bitch."
I'll tell you something you probably didn't know. I served. I was at the police department with this guy named Gore. He was in the Navy. He was in the Navy when 9/11 happened, and they were on the way to meet the Enterprise. You know, the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
And they were about 3 days from their rendezvous with it, and then 9/11 happened, and they recalled all ships. You know, every ship that was out. They recalled it. He said that they were moving so fast that he was having trouble walking across, you know, the top of the ship. He constantly had to have his hand on the rail because of how fast they were moving and the water spraying on his face and everything else. He said that when they got back to the States, Enterprise was there waiting on them.
Wow.
Yeah, when they want to get the boats moving, they can.
He says, I don't know how big it was, or I don't know how fast that thing is, or how fast it'll go. He says, but
well, it's nuclear
us out with a 3-day head start.
It's got a nuclear plant on it, and I think they can do 80+ knots.
They recently retired the Enterprise, didn't they? They started scrapping her.
They retired it a little while ago, actually.
Yep.
I know
they had it retired when I was working in Ghost Age many years ago.
Now I know they're doing a lot of retrofitting and teardowns of some ships right now too, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, because a lot of the old ships, you know, you can't keep updating them. After a while, they're just, you know, they just put them in mothballs and then they'll just razor blade them up, is what we call it.
Yeah.
I think they're making a new Enterprise on one of the new class ships.
Now, which one has the rail gun on it?
I was stationed on one. One can house 6,000 members and it can do 60 knots. That's a big ship. That's a lot of speed.
Yeah, because I was on a destroyer and we did 35. We could do 35, but we actually got up to 40 once.
And that big ship can get up to 60.
Well, like something like because the carriers are all on a nuclear plant, so they got like all kinds of power.
Yeah.
So it's rated at like 80, but I'm pretty sure those things can do 100 easy.
My wife served on the Kearsarge.
The Kearsarge.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. We never really had that conversation about how big and fast it was or anything.
Can't remember what the Kearsarge was. Was it a DD or a cruiser?
They all floated Marines from time to time, so.
Oh, it would have been like an LPD or an LHD or an LPH. I mean, they're not too fast. I think they could do like 30 plus, probably about same as a destroyer, but they're not as. I don't think they're equipped to go as fast as a destroyer or a cruiser or whatnot. But even cruisers, even though they're just as fast as destroyers, they're super top heavy. So you got that extra superstructure.
She fired at land and fired at airplanes, but that's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
Good old brush slush.
Brush slush.
Yep, my brush slush. Cleaning off some of my old ass. I mean, you got them brushes came from like the 90s. Still using them.
That's the great thing about Newton. Even though it's like old crusty brushes, he'll clean them up.
Mm-hmm. And it reconditions them.
Yep.
See how these pillars are doing.
The only issue you got when you're using Winsor Newton with your brushes, it'll wick up the metal stem of the host of bristles.
Yes, it will.
And it'll start melting the paint on your wood.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that when I first got this stuff. Thanks.
Hey, you know what?
I can't tell you everything.
Hey, the Winsor Newton's been mentioned way too many times. I think
Yeah, they probably should pay us by now.
Yeah, they're gonna send Jared a lifetime supply. They're gonna sell them by the drum.
so they'll basically start.
I wouldn't mind the super glue company sponsorship either.
I'll agree. You've been putting in that work. Man out here doing God's work. All right, pillar 1 is dry.
I think it's about getting close to time to wrap it up before the night.
I concur, sirs.
I got a meeting I don't normally have early morning meetings on Mondays, but I got due tomorrow. At least it's soon. So I just have to look nice from the waist up.
And suit and jacket and boxers.
You wear my gym shorts and still go to meetings.
Hey, that's the beauty of it.
The girls go home on Tuesday, so it's a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been down?
I had them for 41 days. Let's go around.
Ooh,
43 days. The court document says 42, but it's always hit or miss with that.
right.
Don't sweat the small
You're
stuff.
going to do 60 knots in a figure 8. Oh, good grief. I bet you're holding on for dear life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there have been times when we were on destroyer and like we were like banking, doing maneuvers, figure 8s, all kinds of stuff, and man, I'll tell you what, you were walking on the walls. You had to get real creative, man. And
like
the walls ain't flat. You got piping, you got hand wheels, you got poles sticking out, you got all kinds of stuff. So if you don't know how to walk on walls, you're screwed.
Dang.
Yeah, you learn real fast. And once you get your sea legs under you, it's not that bad. We had gone up to, what was it, Iceland. And man, the waves were intense. I mean, like, remember that movie, The Perfect Storm? It was kind of like that, man. I mean, literally the whole front of the ship, we were going up really high, crashing down, and the whole front of the whole ship was submerged.
Oh, dang.
And then you go up, it'd go down, and the whole ass end would kick up real high. and then you'd be walking forward trying to go with the grain of the with the ship. So as it's going up, you have to like walk 45 and then hold on to the walls, and then you crash back down, and then you got to kind of like angle yourself backwards so you're not falling. And then it would like rock 45 degrees left, 40 degrees right, and you're walking on the walls on one side, walking on this walls. I think half our crew was down on that run when we went to Iceland because we hit a real bad storm. And we were at it for, I don't know, we were getting knocked around for about a good, 3 or 4 hours. About 50% of the crew was down. I mean, the whole ship just smelled like puke. It was bad, man. You had to watch what you were grabbing on because I went to go down from my unit. I had to go down to the radio man's quarters just to get some message trafficking. And I went to go grab the chain. We started rocking. The whole chain was full of puke.
Oh man,
I was pissed. Plus, we just had a new turnover on crew, so we had a lot of young bucks, and they hadn't gotten their sea legs on them yet. So, in their first experience with being in the water, they're getting tossed around like fish in a barrel.
I think my prime's starting to take shape here.
Oh, good.
Looking good.
His tank.
This tank.
Well, his tank and maybe some Dr. Pills.
His tank, and then you need some of the ball trailer hitch.
One thing I stopped myself from doing when I did the red and gold prime, I sent it all the seam lines off the knees. I started to do that today, and I was like, wait a minute. It's a perfect guideline for what I need to divide because half the leg is red and the other half is blue. So I already got my line where I need to know where to tape at. So I actually left the seam lines on the knees on this one.
Hey, Jared, now you know. And knowing's half the battle.
The other half is violence.
Extreme violence.
Overwhelming force.
You guys ever listen to like the Angry Cops, like the drill sergeant guy?
Yes.
He's funny.
I recommend the Drunken Debrief. I don't know if it's because I've been there and I have done shit like that, but I laughed so hard my face hurt.
Drunken Debrief.
Yeah, Drunken Debrief.
I'm gonna have to look at that one.
He's talking about this staff sergeant that he was having trouble with out there on the range and live fire exercise and everything else.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, it's funny.
The good old days. I miss them sometimes.
I showed it to my wife and she got laughing at it too. So I don't think it's specific to any one branch.
Yeah.
You run across these people no matter where you go.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't know the military side. I know the law enforcement side.
There's a lot of crossover there.
Yeah. There's plenty of crossover between law enforcement and military.
Well, I told y'all about our boot camp, right? Where we actually had to. Well, the joke is because we had a bunch of military guys that actually worked with us. The joke was, we're a paramilitary organization, and they would be like, what paramilitary means? Not military.
Yeah, not military.
But we had to still go through a 6-month boot camp.
You just ruined my childhood because G.I. Joe's a military group that's fighting the evil forces of Cobra.
They told me, it's like, you got to shave your beard. We're paramilitary. I said, you know what paramilitary means?
Yep.
They didn't like that. Not one little teeny tiny bit.
Yep, not military. My instructor was actually an Army Ranger. So, like I said, I had 6 months of hell, man. So everything the military did, we did, which was cool because I got to know what it's like.
The Ringer.
Big Head Studios that made this Lord Pumpkinhead.
Mm-hmm.
He actually contacted me on Instagram, asked me where I got the lights for to make it light up.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Canuck, have a good one. We're getting ready to call it quits ourselves, I think.
They'll say we're outlasting our watchers.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of interaction today, though.
Yeah. I like that.
Everybody glad that they survived.
One last thing from DaGobi for you people. These are also coming soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that looks cool.
They're nice.
Yeah,
I think somebody 3D printed that. Remember when Cobra Commander had that armor outfit?
yeah, there's
Oh,
one.
yeah, I've been seeing that pop up here on the feed.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
gonna get.
somebody the helmet and then some other pieces for it. I can't remember what it is.
I think the backpack.
They did the backpack, the chest armor, the helmet, and I think the shoulder pads.
Okay, because I only saw there was only like a couple pieces. It was the helmet and probably the shoulder pieces. I didn't see the rest of the stuff. I don't think he had it up that day.
Or I think there's like 2 guys that did prints of it.
Big Head Studios, I asked them about like if they could do like a smaller one, because this one's clearly meant for a 7-inch scale figure. When you put it on like a legend size body,
Oh, it doesn't look right.
Oh, come on. You can say it.
it's too big. It's a bobblehead. But he said if he can make them smaller, but he wouldn't be able to do the translucent material for the insert. He said to do the insert, it had to do gray, which it's simple enough. Where he prints these, I think I could make him when he makes a smaller insert. I could actually make a casting of it and run it in clear resin, put some dye in. The shape of it's simple enough where I shouldn't have any issues with like bold bubbles or anything like that. Oh, hey, Mr. Davies, check out your email, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Sam's going to be. I think he's interested in one of my last Ruffalo head, like the Ragnarok head.
Yeah.
He's going to be getting one of those. I'll check that here in a few minutes, sir. And if anybody's interested in any cool shirts and merch, I got a link in the description below. Some really cool Collector Express, some Customs Prime sludge, a few other things that's in my merch store on the Teespring store. Every little bit helps. I got and I'm not making a huge amount of profit on those. I got the profit levels a little low because Teespring they want you to like rip people off. I don't believe in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Yeah, he's going to be getting I put new pictures of the Ruffalo head I got. Now I'm feeling better too. I need to get Gary's head fixed up and mail over to the UK. Gary sent pictures of his Smart Hulk body he made. Let me pull that up. He used the super glue and baking soda method to glue the legs together. I glued it out. Oh, and a T-shirt at the end of the month. Cool. He's gonna get a shirt too. And anybody gets a shirt off the merch store, I do recommend like get a size bigger than what you wear because shrinkage when you put it in the dryer.
Or the cold swimming pool.
More hairs. What am I doing with you people?
You putting up that picture, Jared?
I'm pulling up pulling up this picture here. And he's got did the jean look like the blue jean look. That's way where Del Keown drew the Hulk with blue jeans.
Oh, nice.
And
with them Jodeci boots.
I got one of the Smart Hulk heads. I'm going to send them. He finished painting it too. And he's got it fully all painted up.
Where'd the legs come from?
Do what now?
The legs, the pants, where'd they come from?
Oh, he spliced in the Joe Fixit legs with the 80th anniversary.
Oh shit!
These are glued together.
Oh wow!
Yep. Let's see. I got work in progress pictures. Oh, his ears are burned. I've seen him go online. That looks dang good. You got the Juggernaut boots. And so you spliced it on, and what's that buzzing noise?
I have no idea.
Somebody listen to like a scanner?
No.
I refuse to work when I'm not at work.
But that turned out really good.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, he used that method we were talking about with the super glue and baking soda. And I'll be sending him one of these smart hole kids to go with it. And when I say smart hole kids, I got one sitting here. One of these. Alrighty, fellas. I think it's time for us to head in for my bedding. I was looking down and take these. Thanks for everybody coming out to hang out tonight, and everybody in the chat hanging out with us, and great interaction tonight. Thank you for everybody, and that's great to talk with everybody and chat with answer questions. We'll hit along working on these customs. Watch me play around with these magnetic switch lights.
I appreciate the time to work on the custom. It's not something I've been able to convince myself to do.
Guys, last night and today is about the first day I've really felt good enough to actually work on my customs again. I got working on fitting I got inspired when I got my lights, and I started feeling pretty good yesterday. I want to get the light installed and figure out how to mount the Lord Pumpkinhead. I ended up cutting a side out of the insert for the green eyes, and throw it on the floor. Anyway, I put the side out where I put the lights in the side of it and make it light up. I drilled a hole in the bottom that fits the ball peg, and it fits on nicely. And I did one thing I'm going to have to do to fix. One leg is longer than the other on this, and it's driving me crazy. So he's standing and leaning if you put him up straight.
Good old Todd, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the old Toy Biz figures were like that. They have one leg longer than the other.
Yeah.
That's how my Crimson Dynamo is that I customized. It's very imperceptible, though. You have to really know what you're looking at.
This one's pretty noticeable. He's got a pretty good lean to him.
Unfortunately, I notice it because I know it's there.
Oh,
every time I look at it.
Yeah, I got that thing too. I've learned to stop. I'm the only one that's going to see it. I tell in my head, leave it alone. You start chasing stuff like that, you can end up ruining what you're working on.
You know what though? With that there, it can give them a little bit of attitude though.
That wouldn't be hard though to fix too, though. I could actually go in. It's got to be in this socket over here. It's not going in as deep as the other side. Plus, it gives me an excuse too to fix the rotation. See, a lot of people think that his figures don't have hip rotation. They do. It's just limited. And this one turns in really good. Not so much out. This is where it stops with out. It's like there's a collision point here. But he sculpts the butt cheek, even though he's got the diaper piece covered in that. So you could actually grind that down a little bit and round it down and add a little more rotation at the hip. Alrighty, guys. That's enough for me tonight. Thank you again, my friends, for coming out, hanging out. And thank you for everyone watching. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we find the right buttons here. Remember, here on the Collector Express, we're
family.
All right now.
All right, guys. You have a good one, and thank you again.
Have a good one, guys.
Being on here.
Good night.
Good night.